Shout out to everyone here. Check 1 2 1 2. Sorry about that on your ears. Oof. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I got my Maui gyms on. The sun is beating down on us. It is summertime, baby. My favorite time of year. Nothing can keep me down in the summer. What a beautiful time to be alive. And we're going to keep it pushing here on the live stream every single day. Thank you for coming on out here. Thank you for calling yourself a crypto lifer. And thank you for being here and spending your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. Did you say thank you today? First thing I did again every single morning, open my eyes. Usually have to go to the bathroom. I think about how I'm going to get there. I'm going to walk. I say I'm going to put my legs on the floor. I'm like, I have legs. I say, thank you so much, dear Lord, for my legs. I said, there's guys out there right now that woke up and can't get to the bathroom without having to shift themselves with their arms onto a wheelchair and then wheelchair down and then shift themselves off into the toilet and then pee sitting down and women out there too as well. So the first thing I did when I woke up this morning, I said, thank you for my legs, man, right off the bat. So the first thing I did, and then the attitude is gratitude, and it completes throughout the day. And then it's thank you for my food, and thank you for my family, and thank you for this live stream, and thank you for every single one of y'all out here. Appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Mitchell Junker, can you look into 6 Clovers, which is run off of Algorand? For me, it works for you. Not much info, but global launch was just announced. Like XRP, but can sustain 46K. It's funny, man. Were you the one? This morning, I got a DM about 6 Clovers right off the bat, right when I woke up. You guys are funny. I wake up and people hit me about a new coin. I'm like, there's a new coin in my inbox. The second I wake up, someone's like, what's this 6 Clovers? And I'm like, damn, what is this 6 Clovers? So worrisome here. I have this drawn out for you guys. This is a rising wedge channel. The channel did break. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin right now. All right. Now, I thought we would dump around now. We dumped a little earlier than I thought suggested, but I had you guys at the dump, though. I pretty much had you guys at the dump. And remember, that's why you see a lot of things were short take profits. We had a lot of you saw a lot of my targets were easy targets, quick targets. Let's get them likes to match the watchers. Shout out to Mike Jordan up in the spot. Thank you to all my mods and all my admins. Much respect to everyone out there. Shout out to Tenacious Tim. Where's the moon suit, baby? Where is the moon suit? As we keep it rocking every single day. I love you guys more than you would ever know. I love my life more than there's nothing else I have, right? I mean, and if I love my life, I can love all y'all, man. You can't love anyone if you can't love yourself, guys. Remember that. It starts with self-love. It emanates from within. Everything emanates from within. Even trading. We dumping right now. Let's get them likes to match the watchers. Okay, so check it out. Taking a beautiful dump right now at 34,002. Right? And let's see what's going on here. Well, why? I told you guys we were going to dump. Right? Remember that? I said, look, the 4 hours overbought. And I said, get ready. I thought the dump was going to occur around now, around 6, 7 a.m. It's actually pretty funny. I think I have it written down, but I've been doing a lot of video updates for you guys, kind of showing you what I think is going to happen on the video update. I'm projecting a pump or sideways action tonight until the AM followed by a pullback to 35, 45K into the midday. What's going on right now? I told you guys look, I mean, it is almost midday, 11:05, and we're pulling back to 35, 45K. Are we not? I'm just saying. So if you're in my Patreon, I'm up, look at me, last night, 10:48 p.m. I'm projecting a pump or sideways action tonight. Which is, we went sideways, and then AM followed by a pullback to 35, 45K into the midday. Bam, man. And that's exactly what happened. So, and a couple little calls there. We're looking at EverRise. Did it break out? We'll take a look at that, too, in a second. What's going on with EverRise? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. And that is your time. This double bottom faked us out at the exact place. Could not get past 36,000. About 500. 530 was the exact moment. 537, 36,537. What am I hopeful for? Well, let's look. Let me clean this up. See what's going on the 1 hour chart. Gotta drink your water, man. That's the only time we'll have a pause in the live stream, when I drink my water. That will be it. Then I'll keep it moving. And I apologize for any dry moments. There should never be a dull moment in the live stream. If you ever watch a live stream and there's a dull moment, tell that guy to go get a class with me. I'll teach him how to live stream. I could probably sit there and do a live stream course. Be like, listen, how do you live stream? I actually should do a live stream course. I could probably make money doing that too. You can make money doing anything, man. You get a unique skill, perfect it, no one else knows how to do, and then sell it to everybody else. That's exactly the plan. And make sure it's an amazing skill that you know can really help you. Make sure it can make them money or do something good for them. Like if you taught someone how to live stream, you know, they can make some money doing that. Make sure it's some like teach a man to fish type of thing, you know, no smoke and mirrors. So look, this is a bull flag falling wedge. Technically, we had some bullish divergence. It got negated. Still a little bit though. To me, still slight because it's an upper flat and this is to the down. So it's still hidden bullish right now so far. What I don't like was this was a trend. We broke the trend line clearly. Came back for what I call is a bearish retest. We try to break the trend. We do not. That's the sell-off. Bearish retest. These are beautiful places to get in. I talked about it yesterday. I said, you know, if we fall, we'll come back for the bearish retest. You see? Now, I thought the bearish retest would be obviously more like so. Something like this because we were, you know, but we fell right out of the pattern, came back up, and then, you know, I threw this there because I looked, I was like, well, we did touch there, and that could be a valid trend line. So, and look, we came right to it, dumped. And now higher, you know, lower highs and lower lows. Bouncing off of this negates, you know, this nice golden cross here on the 1 hour. But it could be short-lived. It could be short-lived. Also, remember the daily death cross that has happened now. Fallen down, but we've gone up since that. Isn't that funny? Up into the death cross, which is interesting. Okay, we're going to take a look at daily support and resistance. We're going to take a look at it all. Don't worry. We spend a nice 10 to 20 minutes on Bitcoin every single day because, you know, we have to. We got to put in the work. If we want to get the benefit of trading, we got to put in the work. Nothing is going to be handed to you. Nothing is going to be given to us, my friends. Nothing is going to be given to us. As I boost that mic up in your ear a little bit. But why not? Why not, right? Okay, so Bitcoin USDT. Keep the soothing voice. I've been working on my voice for a long time. I've been rapping for a long time, using my voice in many different ways, in many different mediums. Your voice is an art form. You can use your voice in so many different ways, just as you can paint with your hands, just as you can dance with your feet. You know what I'm saying? Sign language. I mean, there's so much going on inside of our bodies. We are vibrational energy. We can use everything we have as a skill or an art. And we want to create. We innately want to create. It's just in us to want to create, want to build, want to grow. So look, Bitcoin coming back down. Look, my line in the sand here is 33,900. We break 33,009, and look, that's a gap down pretty fast, pretty easy. Highly likely we go back here to 33,350. We break that, then it's 32, and then it's back talking about 30K again. And the measured move really of this falling wedge, of this rising wedge, is 30K. I hate to say it. So target really is 30K, 68% chance. You do have to break through moving averages here. We're having some support there by the 200, hoping that will hold. Hoping this will begin to hold and we can break back up. This is a rising wedge, a falling wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the upside. And you know, we see a bit of divergence, not on the RSI. It's a little bit actually. There's some divergence a little bit on the RSI right now. It's not completely confirmed though. But we do have swing down here, and this pretty much is, you know, a lot flatter of an angle. Not the same degree of an angle there, and we bounce to the upside. Also, this is turning to the upside here. And, you know, we bottomed, and, you know, you could show, like, that's a line, too. That's a bit of divergence there as well, you know. So some bullish divergence coming. Hidden bullish is still hanging on, but it's not, it's weak. It's not strong. It's not like, oh, yeah, perfect now. And to me, it has broken a little bit, but it's hanging on. So here's the deal. I'm not going to bring, oh, we're going to 25K. We're not going to, I'm not going to tell you that this is going to happen. What I'm going to tell you is it's if this, then that. So if we break 34,000, that's what you're going to really watch. We got to watch 34K. We break 34K, highly likely we visit 33K. 33,350, 33K, basically, in a nutshell. We break that, highly likely we have to revisit 32,400, and then so on and so forth as this goes on. But beautiful trade all the way up to 36K. Bitcoin, it went to 36, and I told you when I would not be happy until we saw a candle close above 36K. We did not get the candle close above 36K. All right, another worrisome sign here on my radar here. Bit of a shoulder, bit of a head, bit of a shoulder. Not worrisome because we can short this puppy. Might be time to short, in my opinion. Let's see. I mean, that could be a neckline here. It's sketchy though. They'll probably stop you out on these shorts, and just try to get to the first target of the short, or try to go long. I guess right around there. I'd go 5%. You have to risk 2.5 to gain 5. Not the best short. 2-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Unless you got a little more, you could come and hang out in here. All right, that's a better trade. Risk 1% to gain 5. 5-to-1 risk-reward ratio. 4.53 by the exact math. Now, when you look at this, so this would be the short here on Bitcoin. Based off what? Based off this head and shoulder pattern. The head and shoulder pattern, you know, just suggesting to the neckline that we could break to the downside and hit about 32K. So you have a rising wedge that tells you you're going to break down. You have a head and shoulder that you have two bearish patterns in a row. I mean, the only thing going for us right now is the 1 hour oversold down here, wants to break up, and we are in a falling wedge. And, you know, the 4 hours coming down and did its thing. So, you know, there's a chance. So there's a back and forth idea here, right? Daily also curving here, though, and kind of getting... Ooh, and look at the bearish engulfing candle on the daily time frame. We're going to take a look at that. Nasty, nasty candle after beautiful green. So we're going to zoom out here. So what's the trade of the day? I guess the 15 minutes still wants to spike up, but we just have not. You know, we tried it here. We tried it. We tried the scalps. I had one running yesterday for 5 hours. You know, tiny stop, pointless, right? And then boom. So we played this pennant. We broke out. We got 'ems, right? We played this pennant. We broke out. We got 'ems there. So we got 2 pennants in a row. Congrats to all the lifers that took the calls. You know, we busted out this trade. We busted out this trade. Both times did well. Things are all right. And we busted out actually a bunch of smaller scalps too on smaller time frames. So we did well. I mean, we nailed this uptrend very, very well. We called the head and shoulder. We saw that there was very strong divergence. We're going to get into the daily divergence as well that I see on Bitcoin. And I'm going to show you the monthly and get to the bottom of things. But yeah, we're struggling in this up and down period. You can see this is just complete chop, and we could stay in this type of big chop too now, and we'll take a look at that as well. So I like to start fresh. I showed you our levels, our temporary levels that we need to look at, right? We are overbought on the 15-minute, oversold. We are oversold on the 1 hour, and we're getting oversold here on the 4 hour too as well. All right, daily showing some daily slowing down, but it's all right. It's still got momentum. Still got momentum. It didn't curve on us, so it still got momentum. And actually, that's when the fun starts. When we cross that line, it's almost like a firecracker. It goes boom. Like it's like there's more. Sometimes like this is 100%. You'll see the stock will move maybe 60 to 50% of the whole move in this upward trend line. I'm trying to tell you, it booms out once it creates this passageway through the dotted line. That's when it really maximizes its momentum. So you want to look for that. So we are just approaching that on the daily. Right? We are approaching that on the daily. Okay. Let me clean this up. Let's look at these candles. Let's look at our daily candle close last night. So this candle opened at 34,494. The high was 36,600 even. How is that possible? But it was. The low was 34,225, and it closed at 35,911. All right. Now this candle opened spot on, and we came back down. We're still fighting, obviously. 8 hours to go on this candle. I'd like to get a candle close above 34,700. See where these candles, if we can get a candle above that, it would be great. All right. If not, I don't want to see us go below 33,700, which is daily support. Also daily support right here at 32,516. So here's your daily support for Bitcoin, okay? Cryptocurrency analysis live every single day here from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We're moving it up to 10 a.m. Eastern time, okay? Reason being is there's just a lot going on in the mornings with the kids in the summer, and I'd like to be able to just like make sure I'm there for my daughter, help her do a few little things in the morning, and that way I can also do my stream and keep it kicking. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream that came in. I appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. Shout out to Ray. Support the lifer people in a lot of his time and a little of ours. Shout out to Crypto Greg. Shout out to Crypto Greg and Ray. Hit me up with the $20 super chat. Looks like a few new folks in here. Welcome. Peek at ETH BTC. The pair looks sweet. I like ETH BTC. Yeah, we've been looking at that over and over again too. I appreciate you, Crypto Greg, for bringing that up and put it on the radar. Much respect to Crypto Greg. Much respect to Ray. The ballers, the two crypto ballers out here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. And thank you very much. We will look at the Clover. Crypto Lifer, can't thank you enough. I'd love to have your thoughts on UNISTAKE and Dero. Okay, we'll take a look at UNISTAKE and Dero as well. Let me write these down. UNISTAKE, because I just got to we got to finish the Bitcoin analysis. There's a lot to go over, a lot of things that you guys need to know to make sure you can, so you can either get in or get out of a trade, make sure you're positioned well, and things are going well for you. So I don't want to leave you naked, so to speak, in the game. This is cryptocurrency live analysis with Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and other big cryptocurrencies, right? And then we go over all coins, small cap, big cap, micro cap, you name it. We cover everything. DeFi, MetaMask. We're already got the Harmony One farms. We got Fantom farms, MATIC farms. We've expanded our knowledge onto multiple blockchains, Solana, you name it. I have multiple videos at The Crypto Lifestyle. Check out those videos. They will blow you away. The Crypto Lifestyle is another YouTube channel that I'm on. Okay, so UNISTAKE we want to go over. Also, someone wants to go over the 6 Clover. XRP competitor is what I'm hearing. I'm getting into my inbox. The second I wake up this morning, people hit me up asking me about, do you know about 6 Clover? What's going on with 6 Clover? And I'm like, whoa, what is 6 Clover? And I'm like, well, now I need to know. So I'm going to put you guys on as I get put on every single day. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. 184 people watching. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? 75 likes. 184 people. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? That's all I like. If not for me, at least for my wife and kid. I'm on my own out here doing it every single day. Right? The likes help me get more tutoring, help my whole life expand. So please, if you hit the like button, it helps me out immensely. It's like a small thing you can do that really, 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 really changes my life in a huge way. So please, if not for me, for my wife and kid. Okay, so check it out. We are in a bowl. Okay, remember when I said, can you bowl it out? So far, so good. We're in the bowl. Can we respect the bowl? That's what we're hoping here on the daily time frames. Okay. Now, somewhat of an ascending triangle here, still sitting on the daily time frame. If we can hold it. If we can hold it. So that's why these levels are oh so important as well. We could stay in this somewhat bullish pattern here on this uptrend that we formed on the daily time frame. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Hit that like button, super chats for deep dives, and enjoy the show. So looking at Bitcoin right now, what I truly think it was doing, it formed this new trend, broke it, bam, forming a falling wedge. It broke to the upside. Right now, that's just a retest of the falling wedge, if you can see that. The daily time frame says that's a retest, which is kind of, broke the trend line, came back for the retest. That would be your time to get into. In the 1 hour and the 1 hour and the 4 hour are both oversold, and you got momentum on the daily. So look, this is a daily time frame long position. All right, what you do is if you break back into the pattern, it negates this as a retest, and it also, once you get into the pattern, the bottom of the trend line awaits, and it's usually once you break back in, you're gonna right, look, we broke back in, where do we go? The bottom of the trend line. We came right back. So that's going to happen. So stop loss does not have to be high. That's what I'm trying to teach you. I don't know if you guys are getting it now, because I've been showing you guys these trades every single day over and over again. And I'm like, oh, so he doesn't mind getting stopped out. No, stop me out 4 or 5 times. The one time I win, I'm going to pay. Look, 5 of these is less than 10%. 5 times 0.2, it's like 7%. Not even. So, and I win one of them. I win 21%. You see what I'm saying? I told you guys to shorts for life. This guy, man. Company is run by Pass Ripple. You didn't tell me to short. Whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it. I told you guys to short. There was gonna be a pullback. We were high on the 4 hour. There's a stable coin on the Algo network. Still doesn't address the trust issues while using a stable coin, but I'll take the competition. Always good for business. 4 Clovers, I believe it's called. 4 Clovers. Okay, yeah, we're gonna look at it. It's in my inbox. People are talking about it right now. God bless you and your family, Lifer. Enjoy your day. Shout out to Clone Reaper. Lifer is the man. If you're new here, welcome. Stay a while and listen. Shout out to Kronos Balthazar. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Jeju Doge with a nice little pump. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the Jeju Doge. Hold it for at least a couple more months. So I'm disclosed. I'm still in my Jeju Doge trade. Still in it. Shout out to Shorts for the 99. Appreciate you, bro. Let us know the short that you made. And honestly, join the group and show us your shorts, bro. We'd love to have you in the Crypto Lifer Trading Group. International Trading Group. Join the free group. Show us your shorts. Post some short trades. Show us what's going down. I like to have people in expertise in all different places, right? If you're a short master, that's great. Every single day, you'll just be focused on the shorts all day long. Can't hurt. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh yeah, it's 6 Clovers. Until Bitcoin trades at the 38.2, I ain't bullish. Oh yeah. Above the 38.2, yeah. I agree with you. Okay, I'll join. Did you get rid of the black hole? Nah, I still hold black hole, but I probably should. I mean, it's just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, so here's my idea for Bitcoin on the daily time frame. You would enter this retest right here with the push-up. 1 hour in the 4 hour in your favor. Whenever you get into the daily, you want to make sure the 4 hour is low. Okay? 4 hour is low, and the 1 hour is low as well. So here's the idea. You would long this. This is a big trade because this is a long time frame. You're in the daily. Okay? Highly likely you get stopped out of this. But if you don't, there's a huge reward here. Okay? Now, just the resistance is 21%. You could take you could take your initial investment back. Or just take your initial out at that point. Let the rest ride. And then stop loss here at 1.9%, right? Time for short or long. I'm calling a long on the daily time frame here. I'm calling for a long on the daily time frame. Just because we broke out of this wedge. We did. Which we did again before, though. So, and the only idea is if we break back into the pattern, we're going to come back down and probably test the lows. Right here. If we break back into the pattern, we're coming back down to the bottom here at 30K. We are. I'm telling you right now. So this is a big deal here for in my opinion. We break this trend line on the daily, we're coming back in. So I would put a stop loss. Let's see where my stop loss is. In the pattern. Maybe right there, yeah. 2% stop loss at $33,307. Okay? I would get into the position around now at 34,275. Right? You could look at the 15-minute and try to perfect it. Yeah, we're low on the 15-minute. So I believe that's going to be your low entry right there. So 34K even if you can, but I think right now it's cool. 34,270 right now. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor, right? Learn technical analysis, take your own trades, make your own trades. This is my trade. This is my idea, right? This is what I see. And this is not financial advice. And this is only for educational and speculative purposes only. So please, I want you to get the education. That's what this whole show is about, the education. I know that I could not be here tomorrow. I could pass away tomorrow. And you never know when you can't get. You're only as powerful as what you give away is what I tell people. I truly believe it. If you live a life of that nature, you will bless so many other people's lives and you will leave an indelible mark on them. Indelible means something they'll never forget, right? Something they can't erase. Indelible. 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 Yeah. INDELIABLE. Indelible. I need to learn to work with the dollar. I'm European. Best position to open the law. Nobody knows what the future will bring, but we out here making the present the best gift we have. Thanks for keeping it real. Shout out to Keynesian Point, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. Please. Oh, yeah, man. Please tip the jar. When you send in a super chat, it will tip the jar. Bam, there's my little tip jar. Let me get a sip. Got a sip of the tip jar. Bam. It is like a heat wave here out. So I know everyone's inside with the AC on. I know you are right now. It is a heat wave. It's a heat wave on the west. It's a heat wave on the east. 97, 98 degrees. Feels like 105 here with the humidity in the air and the heat. If you don't water your grass literally for 6 hours a day, it's going to die. It's that type of day. So bearish engulfing candle on the daily. Okay? So be it though. Look, bearish engulfing candle here. What happened? We busted out of it. Bearish engulfing candle here. What? We busted out of it. It's kind of interesting. So kind of a mute point, right? I see many times a bearish engulfing candle ain't do a dying thing. So 34K has to hold, in my opinion. That's a big deal. If we hold 34K, I think we can start to begin to make a move. 65 degrees here in Hermosa Beach, man. You lucky son of a gun. We have that weather all the time here in Queensland, Australia. Did you incorporate days of the week into your trades? For the past 2 months, Fridays have been neutral or heavy dumps. Sunday, Monday have been pretty bullish. Yeah, I mean, Fridays have always been bad days to trade. Traditionally, throughout the markets, it's the idea that like a lot of rich people, they work a 4-day week. So they're trading, and then they stop trading, right? They're done. They're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to do this on Friday. They want to go. That's when they drive to the Hamptons. That's when they take their helicopter to their yacht, right? You see what I'm saying? They don't want to be bothered on Friday. That's when they get ready for a beautiful weekend, enjoy their lives. So there's always low volume on Friday. It's not a good day to trade the market in the stock market. You know, so I'm thinking sometimes Friday's just dismal as well here in cryptocurrency. But you know what? Any day is possible. I go by the oscillators. I don't really think, because every once in a while you'll see a bang on any given day when it comes to Bitcoin. They'll pull the trigger on it right before you know. So there's a daily trade. Why? Because there's a 2% stop loss and possibly a 58% gain. I mean, even if you stop on the low, 21% gain there. So here's an idea for a long on Bitcoin. If we hold 34K, if we don't and we break back in here, highly likely we could break down to the downside, you know? If not, I'll wait and readjust, and I would probably enter again at 32.4, right? Where I already have a trade right now at 32.4. I'm already in Bitcoin right now at 32.4. Crypto Live provides good vibes every single day. Shout out to Andreas DS coming into the spot. Appreciate you, man. Bro, should I hold my long? I'm holding my long right now. You do whatever you can, though. This is not financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. All I can tell you is the 4-hour is oversold on the stochastics. We could get a double bottom, but that usually means we're going to kind of do our thing. And look, we're in a beautiful pattern here now. Look at that. We're just at the bottom of this, you know, kind of pennant. I think we fell back, you know, but now we're moving on up. You could say we're still holding this trend line on the 4-hour time frame. Okay? So, but, you know, just wanted to heed that. 1 hours can be, you know, deceiving. But so far, I mean, we are holding this upper trend line. We did break trend. We're just retesting right now. Look at it. It's a beautiful retest. Retests on Bitcoin are you know, hard and hard fought. And so let's take a look at what's happening, really, for what it is. We had a pennant here, okay? I like this music. It's like, let's get to the bottom of it, the techno way. So check it out. So we see that. We came back down here. We bounce. We're going to bounce right here, okay? Bounce. Boom. We take the bounce. I did suggest shoulder, head, and shoulder. Possible we break to the downside. And I did suggest, you know, rising wedge. You know? There was an idea that we were in this trend here. I'm showing this trend. And we kind of did a bit of a bearish retest of the trend. And, you know, possible. Just an idea. Some bearish ideas and some bullish ideas. So it's all about this trend line. And this trend line here. This trend line is an upper trend line of a funky pattern. You could even do it like this, to be exact. Okay? We could hold that and squiggle our way on out. That's still an ascending triangle, my friends. Look at it. It's a beautiful, it's a textbook ascending triangle. So we could see that make some waves. You could even say that was a fake out. We broke back into the triangle, and now we're testing the bottom trend line again. See? Bunch of different ways to interpret the patterns. And how you interpret is how you play it. And you just might play it. You might see it better than somebody else. You might see something no one else sees. You might make like someone else may not see this angle that we're looking at here, right? So again, the 1 hour time frame, yeah, I would go for a long as well. I do the same thing over and over again. When we're low on the Stokes, I go for a long. So let me go back to the daily, and let me send this into the Patreon so my Patreons can see this in case they're at work or too busy or don't have the time, right? So here's the idea for Bitcoin. Momentum on that daily time frame, all right? Momentum on that daily time frame. It's a messy chart, I know, but I'll put the numbers in. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, guys. And that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. If you're new, what we do is we go over Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrencies every single day. I teach you how to trade as well on the live stream. I build a community of people that teach others how to help each other. It's a positive, beautiful place that brings up your spirit, brings up your light no matter what's going on. And we appreciate the fact that we are alive every single day to do what we can do and just follow our hearts, follow our dreams, and go after whatever makes you tick, man. If you have passion for something, I want you to grab it. Go for the brass ring, my buddy used to say. He said, are you ready to grab that brass ring? You know, are you challenged? I had my back to the wall. I worked the night shift. I then worked my way all the way up into other positions. I eventually got sick of the jobs I was working and I was not happy. I was internally I was grateful and I appreciated everything I had and I said, God, yes, but I was not where I truly wanted to be. I pushed for it with cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency changed my life. Cryptocurrency gave me an ability to do things I never thought possible ever in my life, man. So I believe it can happen to you too as well. So shout out to everyone that's into cryptocurrency. Bitcoin dominance is rising. Yeah. Von on Mama Doge just put $300. Only 3 days and just looking for a 10x. What do you think? I'd be careful, man. You probably might lose it all. It's very highly risky. Love pump incoming. Just click on 202 likes. Thanks for the likes. Just when the math starts being bearish, the market makers adjust to being bullish. Damn, there's no better TA than this. It's just another level. Appreciate you, man. So look, I think this, this is one idea on the daily time frame. So we snapshot of that, all right? Now we go into the 1 hour. Now you look for the smaller trade. There's bigger and smaller trades at all times. What's going on here? Let's take a real deep look here. All right, well, we all know we couldn't break 36K. That was a shame. And we all know we couldn't break 40K. So we can forget about everything else right now and kind of zero in. When you're playing the 1 hour, right, or a smaller trade, you don't need to look at everything, right? It's just kind of what's in front of you at that time. You don't want to fill your head with other time frames. It's good to see if the daily has pump in it. I mean, that always helps. So look, rejection right there at this line. Let me show you. Support and resistance are so key. But look, resistance, bit of bump through, collection. We came back. We're just kind of retesting this low right here. Okay, 34,000. I'm telling you, we gotta hold 34K. We went over it pretty well. If 34K does not hold, you can only see what will happen. So we gotta hold it. We got to. Little bit of dumpage happening still. Stokes are pointed to the downside, right? So that's when I go to a smaller time frame to kind of see what's up. So look, okay, do we see the divergence? We do on the 15-minute. Let's take a look. Swing up to swing up. It's forming. We're going to see how strong it's going to form, and then we're going to, make our idea with it. So let's see. We see swing up to swing up here. We see swing up to swing up here on the RSI. Okay. We want to adjust the same. If it comes down all the way, then yeah. But so far so good. We'll see if we can get the turn. The turn up, no vegetable. So take a look. Swing down to swing down. All right. That's what's called bullish divergence so far, right? And I've seen this play out even when you skip when you do a double action like that. So, and we're at previous support. Bounce, 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 retest. So retesting previous support. As I said before, it looks like a retest of this bigger trend line, of the top trend line of the falling wedge, and it very well could be. It very well could be this retest here of this line. So that's what we're playing. So on the 15-minute, you're getting super oversold. And you want to wait, you know. If you want to perfect it, you go to the 1 minute and look for the divergence on the 1 minute time frame, like, this is insane. And there it's really strong. Look, you have swing down here. Well, you have a very sharp swing up here, and you're oversold on almost every single time frame, which is interesting. So this is where I would like to take a long, honestly, and this is where the safest long could occur. Retest right here. So here, we're gonna give you a free trade again here. Free trades, guys. And again, don't do anything I do in this channel. None of this is financial advice. So you can put the stop loss right here below that previous low, because we come down to 32K, like, it's bearish. We're back in the pattern of highly likely we even, if we don't go down, it's probably highly likely we retest 32.5 and then so on and so forth. So we don't want to break back into this pattern at all. We really don't. 34K would be maybe my sell-off, or 33.8, unless we wick off, you know. So take that 1 hour is going to reset. I'm telling you, man. Highly unlikely we get any lower here on the Stokes. They're fighting up with momentum. So there's your trade of the day right here for Bitcoin. It's a falling wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the upside. Entries at 34,200. Stone cold, no worries. Right? Stop loss here at about 2.38. Stop loss at 33, and you'll see it's in red, 33,275. You'll see it puts everything in red. It puts the buy in blue. 34,106 would be the perfect buy if we could get it. But you could take 34,209. I'm trying to get it perfect here on the bottom. Let me zoom in there. Yeah, 34,200 is going to be my buy. And it's okay if I get stopped out. I don't want to risk a lot, but if this can play out, and, you know, all the indicators are in my favor that we're going to break to the outside, so I'm not going on emotions. I'm just playing on pure divergence and a falling wedge that, you know, 68% of the time will break to the upside. So I'm not trying to force anything here on this trade. Not at all. All right, so, and you can see 2.7% stop loss, 6.6%. Yeah, right about there. It's not the greatest risk-reward ratio, 2.5 to 1. It's very, you know, it's a sharp, it's tight. But if this can start to pop out, it could tell us, too, that we could break out to a bigger area. And then we could make this a bigger trade. We could add to it, look at it on a bigger time frame, like that daily time frame that we have. But this is just positional strength. If this smaller trade can work out, it gives us an idea that maybe something bigger could occur later on, right? And who knows? I mean, it actually could be flagging here. And we could see some serious gains coming. Let's just put those on the map from this entry. This is where you should enter if you're a pattern trader like me and you trade on these indicators like I do, right? See, coming down to, I think 34,109, 34,000 even, we could still get a nice little dip. And then, you know, once they bring it to 34, they're probably going to dip to 33.89 just to get that, like, that last batch of liquidity. They know their stop losses down there. They're going to snatch them. So they're good at people who play this breakout of this trend line here, and they still have the stop loss here, and they're going to go snatch it up. But I don't know. Something tells me that we're really close to a breakout. 15-minute was low, 1 hour's low, 4 hours getting down there, and the daily has movement. So, I mean, all indicators are willing to go, and we do see resistance, and we bounced off it there. So that was an SR flip. Can we retain that SR flip? What is an SR flip? A support and resistance flip. This was resistance here at 34,000. We came back, we bounced. Can 34,000 hold? That's going to be the key question of the day. Really, it's a big line in the sand because not only is it a big trend line, it's a big psychological number. So there's your idea for Bitcoin for the day. All right, now we're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance, total 2, all the other things that make up the entire environment of what's happening in the cryptocurrency space. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. I really appreciate it. 247 people watching, 139 people on the live, man. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you guys. So here's my idea for Bitcoin. Now I'm going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Okay. We've been tracking dominance closely for a while for you. I showed you, look, shoulder, head and shoulders should break to the upside. What happened? It broke to the upside. Don't question these things. I also showed you, look, an ascending triangle. We're coming up, coming down. What's happening on that 1 hour time frame? It is getting to the overbought region, going sideways. That could give us a little breathing room, a little relief rally for the altcoins. But right here, oversold on that RSI as well. It's the Bitcoin show right now, guys, you know? I would only be dollar cost averaging into projects I really like right now into my altcoins. 200-300 here, 500 here, depending on your bag. If you have a $100,000 bag on the sidelines right now, I'd be buying $200,000, $3,000 worth of a coin here and there. I look at projects, like I look at Fantom, I bet I would like, if I had 100 grand, I'd be like, okay, I'd like to have $10,000 in Fantom. I'd like to have $10,000 in MATIC. I'd like to have, 30 grand in Bitcoin and another 30 grand in Ethereum, and then, go ape with the last whatever you need. No, don't go ape, but, fill in the blanks there with other smaller market caps. I like scale. I think scale is going to be big. Peace, man, dropping that. Thanks, man. Had the first cash out in profits because of you. I had my first cash out in profits because of you. Trent Osborne, appreciate you, bro. If you need tutoring and consulting, hit the link right here. Also, if you want to be a lifer member, join the Patreon. Thank you very much. Mata, my man Mike Jordan, hit me up. Produce the beats all day long. When I sold, I'm minus 100. Just hold the stop loss lower and take profit at 36.3. Very well done. I like that. I like to hear that. Okay, moving on forward. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. And that is your time. I'm going to bust out the chat here and see what's going down in the chat. We got some super chats to go over. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the super chats. Please send in a super chat if you want me to go over your coin or actually do even live consulting. You can ask about your portfolio, whatever you need. I'm here for you. Send in a super chat and I'll give you that right away. It's like a shoe shine. Sit down and get your shoe shine, right? It's a service. I'm ready here, ready to go every single day, working for you guys. Let me know what I can do. Okay, what's your opinion on Harmony? I love Harmony. IE, congrats, bro. Shout out to everyone here. SKL really disappointed me. It did me too, but don't worry. It's a long-term project. I agree, though. Like button is what to smash, watchers. 33.8, because I think it'll pump. I agree. My long because it's $100 minus. Yeah, bro, should I hold it? Depends, man. Okay, thank you for everyone here on the live stream. Moving forward. Okay. Now, Bitcoin dominance holds a lot of weight on the market. Okay? And this is what we suggested. We would hit the top, probably come back down here. And so far, so good. We're following my trajectory. Now, that's it. That's probably the bottom. Looks like we're going to get a bounce for Bitcoin dominance to the upside. That's not going to be easy for altcoins to trade today. So look for a tough time trading altcoins today, and for Bitcoin to kind of steal the show, go sideways, up and down, and kind of have everyone in a bit of a frenzy. So that's what Bitcoin dominance is telling us. And all we can hope is this is a rising wedge that takes a massive dump out to the downside when we get to the upper parts of the band. So that's what I'm thinking and hoping for, And that's, and I don't think and hope. That's what the charts are telling me is going to happen. That's a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside. So we got a slight little pump up out of the neckline here of the drunken inverted head and shoulder. And then we're making this, pattern and breaking to the downside. So we're going to see. But we are getting to be the oversold region 2 on the daily, which will make altcoins very hard to trade. So watch out, man. It looks like we're going to have a tough week or two on the altcoins. I think there's always going to be a few pumping, though, and we're going to be able to pull them out. And we're going to have a bunch of opportunity. There's going to be trades every single day of some type, shape, or form. And if we have to, we just trade Bitcoin on and off. And you know what? Bitcoin's been pretty predictable to trade recently, despite its up and downs. Like, yes and no. I mean, once we get it in the channel, it's been following the channel for like a day or a week or two, and then finding a new channel. And, So looking at dominance, and then when I look at the weekly, which is a big time frame, we're getting overbought. So there's listen, 2-3 more weeks, and then we are going to, it looks like somewhat in like mid-July, it looks like the dominance is going to do this, and it's going to start dropping, and we're going to just have, that looks like we're going to have like, I don't know, a couple months of alt season again, back when dominance, look, that's the same alt season right there, dominance dropping. So the dominance has to go up for us to come back down. All right, let's take a look at the dollar index. What is the dollar index up to? I showed you it's in a bit of a cup and handle here. that tells me it's going to pump, right? Cup and handles break to the upside many, many times. I've seen it. So I just have to go on the idea that it possibly could pump out of this falling wedge. Now, will it go all the way to the measured move of the cup and handle? Where is that? $1.31? I don't think so, with all the money printing and everything, but let's take a look. It did a beautiful W, double bottom, at a bottom of a falling wedge. Usually that's it, right? It started to break out. This is positional strength here. And look, I have the move for the dollar back up to maybe 100. Interesting. Let's see it get rejected by 93, but the dollar index says it wants more. The momentum on the weekly is there. Let's see what's up. The daily is getting a little overbought, but still has more room, and that's a clear breakout on the daily time frame. Looks like the dollar might pump today too. Not the best for Bitcoin as well. So the dollar seems to be on a bit of a pump. Once it gets to 93, which it highly likely looks like it will at 93.69, we'll look for a pullback on the dollar. This is DXY. We go over the dollar because the dollar going up or down suggests price movement on Bitcoin. It shows you what could or could not be happening on Bitcoin. So far, the Bitcoin long at 34,200 is holding, and we're up about $50. We'll see what happens, and we'll keep it kicking, and we'll update you guys. We'll be on the live for about another hour and a half, or hour. It's 11:43. Definitely started super late today, though. Okay, so now we got total 2. All right, this is the entire market cap of all the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin, all right? Sitting at $731 billion. Seemed like we did a beautiful double bottom here at 650. Like, that's going to be the end. And we got a moving average coming on through here, too. What you do see, though, is, look, the 50 just finally crossed down. Let's hope they all just kind of converge and get close together and rip back out. It is a good thing. We want to see the 21 cross above the 50, and that looks like it's gunning for it. So we'll see if that occurs. But so far, so good. Daily does have movement. The weekly is getting very, very oversold, telling me this is where you accumulate coins. If you don't live in fear, these are the times you accumulate the coins, you know? And you know what? Be ready for a 50% drop. Like, you could buy Bitcoin right now. It could go to 15K. I think that's going to be the absolute bottom. We hit 15K, that's the absolute bottom. And I'm not calling for a 15K. I don't want everyone, if anyone just fell out of their chair or did Lifer just say 15K, he's out of his mind. No, I don't want you guys to freak out. Like, it's not the idea that it's a 15K guarantee, but the idea is that, you know, you have to be ready for the idea that there could be a 50% pullback on Bitcoin. We're not out of the woods yet 100%. Certain levels we need to see candles open and close on certain levels for me to remain bullish. And right now, I'm just not 100% bullish. I like Uma. Thank you guys so much. Love and truth is in my fam. Shout out to Chris Whitaker for the subscription, man. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Did you say thank you today? Thank you guys for everything you're doing for the live stream. 15K will be absolute bottom. Yeah, bro, you should hold this up. Good time to take profits on Anchor. You think it could come back down around 0.05, 0.5 region. Lifer, I've noticed NMR waves, UMA, and Rep go up when the markets are down. Interesting. Rep did pump hard, but it got sold off really, really hard. Paying my dues to you and the first super chat ever for me for the first life-changing Lifer experience. Love you guys. Shout out to Trent Osborne for the $4.99 super chat. I remember my first super chat, and honestly, it wasn't that long ago. It really wasn't that long ago. So shout out to you, man. Much respect. It feels good to do a super chat, isn't it? It's kind of fun. It's like, wow, I get to use my energy to just kind of like send it up right out into the world and tell everyone how I feel and what I'm thinking. And gratitude is attitude, man. And much respect, bro. Saying thanks, man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. That's what it's all about. Okay. So this is total too. All the altcoins, and weekly's telling us that this is where you want to be very greedy for the altcoins down here. Very greedy. If you were greedy down here, you would have bought altcoins at the greatest low prices you could have, comparatively to the rest of the market sentiment. Also, when I pull the fib, like we kind of went right into the golden pocket, right there, and then we bounced up again, and we're holding this weekly support at $712 billion. So $712 billion, right? Holding that support. That's going to be a big deal for me. If we break 712, be ready for the 618 retrace back to 611, 610. And then, yeah, the retrace is 611. No, 645, 640. And then if we break that back to this previous strong support region here at about $600 billion. But I would not like to see us break 700. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. Could I do advice on Sol? Okay. Now the super chat time. We can start pumping in the super chats hard, guys. I just got to go over Bitcoin total 2 every single day. Bitcoin dominance total 2 every single day. And kind of show you what's happening in the market and what I see. Now, this is total, the entire market cap of all the altcoins. Every single altcoin we ever... And look, we got as low here. We bounced off 1.12 trillion. Came back up, bam. Now we came up here to 1.49, right? Trillion dollars. We're struggling here at 1.49 trillion. We got rejected, right? So obviously psychological support, $1.5 billion, right? I'm struggling. Could you take a look at LEASH, please? We will take a look at LEASH. I hold some bone, you hold some leash. Appreciate you guys. Also appreciate the big boys here, Ray and Crypto Greg, throwing down the $20 super chats, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And we will go over ETH BTC. That's also a big indicator of what's happening in the market. All right. So look, we broke back out, but we got sold down on a hard wick on this weekly time frame. We are still holding support here. We really need to hold 1.36 trillion. Kind of crazy. You can see how if we break this level, we're going to drop hard. Looks like back to 1 trillion. There's just no support here. So 34K seems to be like the door. The 34K is literally the open and closing of either a more bearish toned couple of weeks, or we dig on out of the hole. So I hate to say it, but I'm looking at like either we have to begin to short this fall down from 34K, or we're going to get a massive push to the upside here off the break to the upside. So something to look at, you know. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Can we get the likes all the way up to the watchers? 224 likes. 224 people watching. Can we get 164 likes? Okay. The show is straight fire. Crypto whale watchers, thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, guys. I love you each and every day, and I appreciate every one of you. Can we take a look at Forum? I appreciate you, Lifer. Yes, we will look at Forum. Give and you shall receive. I got a bad feeling we're going to see a dump. Produce beats. I don't go by bad feelings. Give and you shall receive all day long, man. Die for someone new. Super chat is the cheapest advice anywhere. Look at this guy going down again. Man, you guys are insane. Thank you, Ray, for the $20 super chat, man. Could you look at Leash, please? Die for someone new. Super chat is the cheapest advice anywhere. Yeah. Can I get some opinion on dominance chart I posted? It looks bullish on 6, 8, and daily time frames. Not right now. I will look at it though. Sorry, not right now. Okay, I got a bad feeling we're gonna see a dump. You don't want to go on feeling. That's how you're gonna basically take a beat down. Yeah. You see, I'm emotional about the people I love, like I you know, with my heart and how I feel about life, right? Like I put 100% passion into life. You guys see me go, but I am not emotional about trading. Like I could care less. Like money means nil to me, right? It will not hold me down. Honestly, if money meant something to me, I would not have live streamed for 2 years without a penny. I would not have just believed in myself when my job got canned and kept doing my trading and doing, you know. I would have been so worried about money, I would have had to run back to my job. But I told myself, you know what? I need to free myself from the fear that I won't be able to make it on my own. And you know what? The second you break out, I'm telling you right now, you look at the world from like, it's almost like you're looking at the world from a different place. And you go through a metamorphosis. It's fully a beautiful experience that I'm going through, and that honestly, I believe anyone can go through too in their lives. But you really gotta want it, and it's gonna take a lot of discipline, and it's gonna take a lot of hard work. I'm telling you, like every single thing you have, every single thing, every day, you're gonna have to put everything you have in it. But I'm telling you right now, you will get somewhere in life, and you will be so proud of yourself, and you will feel that energy. You will feel the vibe. You will wake up every day with a purpose. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial, okay? I like to look at the Dow, suggesting what's happening. And when everyone was bearish again, look, the weekly was oversold, telling me that we're about to have a beautiful moment in the Dow. It's going to break back into this positional strength here, into this kind of rising wedge channel, which is actually even a bull pennant-esque. And I believe now it can start to make a bit of a move here. So let's look at it on the daily time frame as well. Daily's overbought, so you're going to get, you know, the sideways or maybe up and down action on the Dow. That's okay. That weekly tells you that the Dow wants to rip. And now you're getting a broadening wedge. That's a bullish broadening wedge. Come back down, up to the top, come back down. And then I believe it'll break to the upside. You're going to see a $37,000 Dow, even a $40,000 Dow on the way. That's the measured move of this bigger pattern here. So I see the Dow breaking all the way up to 40,000. Everything looking sweet for the stock market. So whoever's in the stock market, they're going to keep printing that dollar. Have no fear. The stock market is going to be taken care of by Daddy Fed. He's going to buy up every single stock. He's not going to buy up our Bitcoin. Maybe he is. Who knows? Okay. Taking a look at ETH BTC now. Daily time frame looking very nice. Thank you for pointing this out. Let's take a look at what we see here. ETH BTC. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Okay. Was able not to get wrecked for the first time thanks to this chat and channel. Spread the word to save the community. Appreciate you, bro. Like button is what the smash watchers, man. I'm so happy that someone didn't get wrecked. Like he used my channel to get in and out. Yes, that's why I'm here. Means nothing if the love and the emotions I feel are for others. Love, not greed. So thank you for you, man. That's the message needed. Shout out to the big fish. Shout out to Mitchell Green. Shout out to Marshall Mitchell. Bro, look at the 4 hour, please. Bro, can I short BTC? Okay, now we're going to look at ETH BTC. Seems to be breaking out, right? And it has momentum. And again, had you just bought it down here on the Stokes, you could have rode this ride up on ETH BTC. We've been looking at this closely for a long time. Every day for a while. We had it in a pennant at first. It broke out of the pennant. Realized, okay, that's a falling wedge then, right? Faked us out, came back in, channeled its way back down to the bottom of the pennant. And then, guys, I teach you this every single day on the live stream. I go over it all the time. Like, more than all the time. But what I'm talking about here is, could be the music too. Hold on. I'm going to run this back. Run this way back. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. 205 people watching. We lose 50. I don't know how the algorithm works. It's 207, 60, 70, and then we bounce back down to 200. It's like they come and go. But it is what it is. I try not to look at that too much. Just keep doing my thing. Bro, can I short Bitcoin? Tell me. It's up to you, man. You do what you want. I would not be shorting BTC at the present moment. I'd wait for those oscillators to be in my complete favor before I short. Now, here's a possible trade right here. Opening in our favor. Because the retest just occurred, and it could be a nice place to enter this trade. Seems like we're getting some momentum here. Okay. ETH BTC. Goes against all the dominance ideas too, but possibly the ability that, you know, that could be a retest and a break to the upside. I'd wait for this 4 hour to come back down. Looks like we'll go sideways a little bit. Let's see what the 1 hour is telling us. Yeah, so this is telling me that we made this pattern like so. Highly likely we come back down to the bottom of the trend line and then kind of go up and down and oscillate. And then I would make the positional, I would get in down here. So it looks really good. Momentum on the dailies there. Just mean we need to come back down here on the 1 hour and come back down there on the 4 hour. Once that occurs, do we double bottom? Whatever. Once that occurs, could even do something like that. Then we break out. And so wait for this idea to enter. And then that would also be when we maybe get some dominance swinging in our favor as well. So the chop will follow through and boom, to the upside. So that's my idea. ETH BTC right now. Wait to the bottom of the trend line to get in. Ride it to the upside here. And yeah, aggressive buy, bottom of the trend line. So that's your aggressive buy. And stay cool out here, guys. Don't go running and jogging on days like today. I see a lot of people out there. I've saw not a lot. I see some people. I'm just like, I know you're in good shape, but just be careful. Like, you don't need to be in the heat like that. You really don't. We're not made for that. The human body is not made to be in the heat like that. I'm telling you. So ETH BTC looking pretty sweet. I totally agree. Okay, moving forward. Still looking at the Bitcoin bounce at a moment. Yeah, let's go back to BTC and see what's happening. We'll double click this. I like to keep a Bitcoin trade open at all times, or a Bitcoin trade window. The job is to show the show, the flavor of the flav of the Crypto Lifer show, all day long. IOS on Kucoin looking juicy. Oh, don't. USD strong. Yes, it just retested. May go up and then retest one more time. USD strong. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for coming out here. Shout out to everyone here at USC, man. Get some college kids out here in the spot. So, back to BTC. Funny, I don't have BTC on the lot on the show. Okay. Yeah, she's milling around that 34,000. I'm telling you, man, if we break 34K, it's not going to be a good sign. It's not. Run early if you must. Yeah, right. I tell everyone I know to subscribe to the Lifer. Shout out to the crypto guys. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Okay, moving forward, let's look for some altcoin gems. Looking at what I'm seeing on the charts lately. I was looking at EverRise last night. Ooh, Merlin token. Nice dump to the downside. Let's take a look at EverRise. And that's what you call a rug pull. I changed my rug yesterday. There was an old rug in this room. Brand new rugs, making me feel amazing. I'm loving it. EverRise looking really nice right now. So it was in the pennant that I had. Let's see what's up. It's looking somewhat bullish here on this 1 minute chart. Doing a little bit of a flag. It is still down. See, it came up, came down. Look at that crazy wick. But this is like a bit of a bull flag. This coin's getting pushed by a lot of big YouTubers. I guess I'm talking about it too now. But you know, when it gets like, it's a popularity contest with some of these coins, especially right now. People are just kind of looking for a hit. You can feel the market sentiment. So some of these coins are gonna be the movers. Like, you know, so that's why, you know, I use 1% of my portfolio, very small amounts. I take it very, very easy. But this is something interesting, to say the least. Rise seems to be pumping up, doing its thing, starting to make a bit of a run. And Crypto Love even talked about it on his channel. Vosscoin talked about it. Together, they combined, they have 500,000 followers. You know, almost like 555,000, like even more. So anything is possible. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Just can we get 200 likes? It would really boost me up. 200 likes would be awesome for the algorithm. I'd much appreciate that, man. If not for me, for my wife and kid who live off me and need me to survive for them every single day out here on these lives. Let's take a look at Strong Blocks. Coin I've been putting out there for a while. Strong Blocks on Kucoin. Looking super strong yet again. Look at that. 179. Look at these candles. And look, that is a known bullish pattern. We call it 3 white soldiers. Boom, boom, boom. 3 green candles in succession. Each one that basically opens, boom, perfectly and closes, bam, above the other one, like so. Look, and it's just in a perfect stepping stone way. It's a decent project. Yeah, any idea what's going on with the price action on BTC? Yeah, go back to my live stream at the beginning. We went over it for like 45 minutes. Appreciate you so much. Okay, so let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, just run the live stream back. DVR it back for yourself. You will see something awesome. Wow, so look at it. It went all the way to my target here at 205. Another beautiful trade. Congrats. I mean, we gave you the strong trade, and we've been in the trade for a long time. We talked about the trade here on June 7th and talked about why Strong Blocks came back for the retest. So look, Bitcoin could be doing this. See, Bitcoin's doing the same thing right now. See this? It had the like Adam and Eve double bottom, had this uptrend, broke the uptrend, came back down, came back up again, even fell back into the pattern, right? And then boom, to the upside. Is BTC dumping? Let's head our family gang. Hit the like button. 200 plus. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. New project promises their own blockchain. Trident token. I'm not in, but I'm watching. Yeah, they've been talking about Trident. We got the Trident guys came into the live stream a bunch of times. Anyone think Dash is going to hit all-time highs? It's over 1,600, and I'm told they will hit all-time highs. So why isn't Dash the best option? You know what? Dash is a very small circulating supply. I think it has like a $14 million market cap, something very, very small. I hold like 6 or 7 Dash. I've been holding them for a long time. So I'm going to hold them too. Yeah, at one point Dash was I saw it was like a $1,200, $1,400 coin. It was. People don't realize that. If they weren't in the bull market last time, they don't realize what really went on. A lot of amazing things happened. We saw in 2017 some unbelievable things occur. Band struggling as well here. Band in a giant cup and handle now, though. Like, look at that. To me, positional strength, double bottoming. I mean, if Band goes any lower, then the whole market's just really dismal. Kind of telling me we're hanging on by a thread here. Like, Bitcoin really needs to step up. The bulls need to show me something different. The bulls need to pull in higher highs. We need to see defense of 34K. It needs to be held. Extremely, extremely important. I mean, this trade, the last few times they've been playing games on the 1 hour. Like, they've been doing this, like, elongated thing. Like, see here? This was really strange manipulation. Like, and just successive selling. And then flatline. Now, we've been showing signs of life here, and there is the divergence. So, come on. I think this is really going to hold. And again, I think 34,109, 34,000, anywhere between 33,900 and 34,300 would be a proper entry for me. I know it's a big area, but that's how Bitcoin goes for me. There's a bigger range that you can play on Bitcoin. Okay. Let me check the super chats here. Let me check. Be right back. My bad. I was BRB. Now I'm back. My bad. Been playing my super chats with strong money. Funny, man. Likes on the rise. Just 28 likes. Match the watching. Thank you, Lifer. Appreciate you guys. Just got to my trap house. Shout out to Maddie. Who knows, man? Man, it's funny. Trident token. I'm not in, but I'm watching. 0. Any idea what's going on with the price of BTC? Yeah. What's up, homie? How is the Telcoin trade doing? Let's take a look at WooTrade, actually. I'd like to look at WooTrade before I look at Telcoin. I'm going to change it up on you now. Let's take a look at WooTrade, though. It was looking very strong to me. It was in a pennant at the bottom. Is WooTrade still holding well? Let's take a look at Woo. Okay, so look. I had WooTrade in the pennant. Still at the bottom of the pennant. Bit of an inverted head and shoulder now on a smaller time frame. See, shoulder, head and shoulder. This thing is looking pretty nice compared to a lot of other trades out there. WooTrade, man. Let's look at it on the 4-hour time frame. Daily's oversold, ready to rock. So, I mean, this is telling you it's time to get into WooTrade, guys. I actually may make this trade because this is the strongest chart I've seen out of any coin. And I'm telling you, we are going to make money no matter what happens with this market. Because we're in a new innovative space with so much opportunity. And I refuse to believe we won't be able to make a flip. So, I like what I see here with WooTrade right now, right off the bat. I really do. Okay. Frank G. Shout out to Frank G. Shout out to Marshall Mitchell. Shout out to Jesse B. Woo! I got bit twice by a mosquito on the same finger. I want to cut it off. LOL. Funny, man. I get bit by mosquitoes like every night. Like all the time now. Like, because it just... I got one of those things, and I feel bad about it. It's like a tennis racket, and I just like zoom it all around me, and it zaps all the bugs. I feel bad, though. I kind of feel bad admitting that. But I was just sick of getting bit by them, and like I can feel them on my leg, so I brush my leg off, and then I run like this, and I don't even know they're there sometimes, and then I realize how many were actually on me. It's kind of crazy. If they get you close, they have an agent that should numb the area so you don't know they're there. You see what I'm saying? Crazy, man. How nature works, bro. But this isn't that show. That's for another show. We'll be on later on today talking about how nature works, going through the light. No, I'm just joking. I would love to do like 10 different YouTube channels about all different types of topics. That would be crazy. Like, okay, so look, double bottom here, another double bottom there. Bullish divergence established. Swing down to swing down. What more do I want? Bottom of the pattern. Positional strength for WooTrade. Oversold as well on the 4-hour time frame. So I think I have to buy some WooTrade. You could even put a stop loss at Bog Finance. So stop loss would have to be like near some of this previous low, like right around there, 25, 20%. But if you nail this trade and it breaks to where it's going to go, I mean, look at it. It's a high reward trade. 328%. So you're going to risk 20%. You might even want to go lower on the stop loss to the previous low, which would be like 40% stop loss. But honestly, WooTrade, man, on my radar right now. I'm looking at it closely. Shout out to Jesse B for putting it on my radar. And also, you know what I was talking about WooTrade? Mike Novogratz. So follow me at CryptoLifer33 on Twitter. You just might get a coin sent right to your inbox, man. Help you learn how to trade, right? So stay tuned for that, man. WooTrade, guys. WooTrade. We're looking at it closely. It may be the winner here. It's got the strongest chart I've seen in a long time, man. It really does. So I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Now, where can you get WooTrade? It's a more obscure coin for sure. Let me show you what's going down with WooTrade. There's the TrueBit protocol. Down a little bit. We talked about that yesterday. Axie Infinity, $5, up 5%. $277 million market cap. We went over this too. This is a strong coin, guys. Let's take a look if they have that persistence too, man. People have been talking about this persistence a lot lately. $260 million market cap. 237 all-time low, all-time high, and it's sitting at 862. And it went to 16 already too. MATIC, what's MATIC doing? MATIC back to 109, right? People took profits at MATIC. People taking profits a lot earlier. Number 16th coin? No, that's crazy. Fantom at 21 cents, man. This is my baby. I'm telling you right now. This is going to... Fantom's going to be the ticket, man. I have a strong feeling about Fantom. Let's take a look at the WooTrade network, baby. Woo. Yeah, Woo is 66 cents. It's down 8% today. $300 million market cap. Where can you get WooTrade? You can get it at WooTrade, which is pretty cool. Their own site. So start trading at WooTrade. So you can go to WooTrade and do it. Disrupt markets, empower individuals. Zero commissions, deep liquidity. DeFi bridge. Trade Woo. Zero commissions, guys. Interesting. Trade Woo. Okay. Buy Woo token on Huobi, Gate.io, Uniswap, MCX Exchange. Okay. Check the list below to buy Woo. Dodo. But it said WooTrade. Oh, they're just showing you where to buy it. Interesting. Okay. I like the coin. I like the idea, man, and I think it's going to be viable. We're sorry. It seems they're accessing Woo from an IP address from the United States. Look at that. So, no WooTrade for me. It's a shame how I can't participate in the world technology. But hey, one day everything will be all right. We'll figure it out. I have faith, man. I have strong faith. We'll all be back to normal. Shout out to everyone here. 33.8 resistance, bro. Merlin rugged. Yeah. Do we have support somewhere around 33.5, 33.5? WooTrade. Okay, now you had another request. What was that request? You asked for something. I went on to WooTrade. Don't sleep on that Woo, man. KNC is breaking up. Okay. The Kyber Network. The Kyber Network. 32.24. Yeah, I really believe this is going to hold, guys. I got to reiterate. I made the call. I'm sticking to it. I made the call. 32.4. 34,200. I made the live call. I put myself on the line every single day. I make live calls like probably 5 times a week. I'm out here live giving people what I think is going to happen. And I think I have like a 70 to 80% win rate just in the last couple weeks, man. Hold me to it, guys. But I don't see a lot of people telling me that I dumped their portfolio. I'll tell you that. I think we can take a 5-minute break from the chart sometimes, right? To me, the market is dead until August, until we have fun back up. I'm just DCAing my spot. That's a good thing to do, is DCA the spot. That's what I'm doing. Same concept. I am trading in and out. We want to hear your Scottish accent, man. We want to hear your Scottish accent. You can take our lives, but you'll never take our freedom. Can we hit up that 6 Clover deep dive? Again, not much info out there right now. but interested in learning how you research new potential coins. I appreciate you. Yeah, we will. We will. If FT pumps to $30, you will have a bog. Dunno, my bro. It will. It's gonna. A bog dunno? What is a bog dunno? Just DCA and hold. Make the whales impatient. Yeah, that's what I love to do. Don't give them your bags. They'll be like, damn. And then they'll have to pump. Be right back. Big love to you. I hold you. PDEX. Polkadex. Well, you know what? We got into PolkaEx. All right, there's PolkaEx and there's Polkadex. Let's take a look at PDEX on the $20 super chat. Damn, right? Can you check Elastos, please? Partner of WEF. Maddie, who knows? We will. We will. World Economic Forum. Oh, man. They're the worst. Elastos, please. Partner of WEF. Okay, hold on. We got a super chat for UNISTAKE here. UNISTAKE. Remember? Let's go back to UNISTAKE. Big Dano. Sorry. If you had only to trade on Uniswap or a trade on PancakeSwap, which would you pick? PancakeSwap all day long. Without a doubt. All day long. PancakeSwap. Take a look at UNISTAKE right now. Okay? And guys, let's take a look at... There's going to be a new exchange coming out here. It's called the Bitop Exchange. The Bitop Exchange. Like Bitop. Oh, no, not Bitop. Hold on. See right here. Yeah, venturing into new ways, man. I gotta find all different new exchanges, man, because there's just... I'm not saying there's no fault, but I just want to make sure there's always a backup plan. Always have something different. And, you know? So basically, yeah. Trying to find it. The Bitop. The Bitop Exchange. There's a new exchange on the market. The Bitop Exchange. Bitop, right here, right? It's a new one, man. And I'm going to be looking into it and doing a bit of a deep dive into it and see what's going on. But it's a new market. It's got some cool copy trade ideas too as well. So take a look at this, the new Bitop Exchange. I'm going to be taking a look at that and see what's going on with it. Again, always be careful with money on any exchange, please. You know, never keep your life savings on an exchange ever for any reason. And there's the trade right there, 34.2. Hopefully we get the pump like I said we would. Based off the, you know, I'm just playing it without using my thoughts and emotions. Right? Remember that guy, we got a short, always short? No, we don't do that. We just play the market the way the market is supposed to be played, and nothing is guaranteed at all, right? Nothing is guaranteed. Okay, we gotta go. We got so many super chats to go over today. I'm getting a little carried away with it. Let's see what's coming. Let's get back to the chat. I'm gonna get it all done, guys. Promise you, I'm gonna get it all done. Take a look at Elastos. We're gonna take a deep dive into Polkadex. We're going to show you how I do a deep dive. So the first thing to do, someone tells me about a coin. I'm like, all right, what is the coin? Oh, PDEX. All right. Polkadex, man. It's going to be big. Anything anything Polkadot is going to be big, right? Music a little loud. I'm going to bring it down for a second there. It's actually getting in my head a bit. There we go. Okay, so Polkadex, $12.31. 6.5% down today. $21 million market cap. I mean, that is the sweet spot. That can easily get to $1 billion market cap. Easily. 10xing is $210 million. So you could easily 10x, 100x your money with this. If it gets to $2.1 billion, you make 100x. And it's a DEX. These DEXs easily get $1 billion. This is kind of a no-brainer. Polkadex, I mean, right? Where do you buy this thing? How do you get your hands on Polkadex? It's on Kucoin right now. I didn't even realize it was on Kucoin. So now I can look at it on the big charts. I thought it was just simply on Uniswap and stuff like that. To see Polkadex on KuCoin, to see a DEX on a sex exchange now, that type of stuff is blowing my mind. That's elevating the space. You're realizing, wow, we have access to all these different types of, exchanges and places to buy. You can even buy a coin that's from a DEX on a centralized exchange. It's so interesting, man, what's going on. So Polkadex, I like what's going on right now right off the bat. The numbers make sense to me. The numbers make beautiful sense. All right, trading volume's a little lower than you'd want, 760,000, but not many people know about it yet. But trading volume's a little lower. I'd like to see a couple million in there, right? This has also been a big, we've covered this many times. Everyone here knows, I mean, not everyone here, but I know a lot of you guys know about Polkadex. We got into PolkaEx. We're going to talk about PolkaEx too. We'll bring that up. Why not caveat in there into the space? But we'll take a look at their Twitter here too. How many Twitter followers do they have? They got about 41,000 Twitter followers. One of the most active Twitter groups I've seen in a long time. Telegram probably is blowing up too as well. 16,000 people in the Polkadex, Dexes and Sexes in one platform. The Polkadex Exchange, Polkadex.trade. Guys, I'm really liking Polkadex, right? I've always been a fan of Polkadot. Overview features the trading engine for Web3 and DeFi. Polkadex is a fully decentralized peer-to-peer order book based cryptocurrency exchange for the DeFi ecosystem built on Substrate. Testnet Explorer, right? So we can get into it. Polkadot's order book. The order book is a non-custodial layer 2 based exchange on the Polkadex network. Register multiple hot wallets. Connect hot wallets based on browser extensions, mobile phones, or iPads, and add on-chain trading bots to automate trading with your funds. Delegate your assets to third parties. Manage your assets with Polkadot order book and delegate them to third parties. Make profits through algorithmic trading while still keeping control of your crypto assets. Keep your assets safe and secure. Leave your assets on the exchange without worrying about the hacks and save on the transaction fees for moving your funds in and out of every time you want to trade. Keep your assets on the exchange without worrying about hacks. Interesting. The Polkadex exchange, man. With Kilt. Yeah. Fractal, KuCoin, Openware, MarketSpace, CoinMarketCap, GetIO, CoinGecko. Yeah. The future of decentralized trading. Polkadex is the first project featuring an order book based exchange in the Polkadot ecosystem. Trustless chain transfer. The trustless chain. This is huge, guys. This is definitely investment advice. I mean, not financial advice, but this information here, man. Plan bridges. Once Polkadot becomes a parachain, it'll be able to connect to other parachains in Polkadot network itself to share assets in the trustless way. Polkadex will also get the ability to bridge assets from Ethereum to Polkadex. On-chain trading bots. On-trading state commits. This thing is crazy, man. Unmatched performance. Polkadex, 500,000 transactions per second. Above PayPal, Bitcoin, Visa. Killing it. Polkadex can scale to 500,000 transactions per second and sub-millisecond latency. The latest leaps in technology development enable Polkadex to keep the advantage of centralized exchanges at the same time support high-frequency trading, maintaining the high level of security of user funds. High-frequency trading. Polkadex can connect all favorite trading bots of the community and seamlessly enable users to implement multiple trading strategies. Polka IDO palette allows token projects to create ERC20-like tokens with built-in support for parachain transfers. Unbelievable, man. This is going to be big. It already is big. I mean, this is huge, man. Polkadex, baby. Let's take a look at it on the charts, shall we? Let's waltz on over to the charts. Thank you for the $20 super chat, and that's a nice deep dive. Thanks for the PDEX dive. Just hopped in big. It's so funny, man. Polkadex. PDEX on Kuki. Let's take a look at what we see here. Oh, wow. I see a bit of a head and shoulder forming here, too. Let's take a look. I mean, we just went over it, and the thing has so much potential. It looks so beautiful, right? A lot to discuss here with PDEX. So here. Okay, so what do I see now? Well, it's brand new, number one, which is nice because it couldn't take too much of a market hit. It did get to the highs, though, of 38, and it's down to 12. So possible cup and handle, breaching that trend line there. The daily looks beautiful. Let's look at that 4 hour. 4 hour is getting oversold too as well. Looks pretty nice. Felt like it broke out. Now it's kind of retesting. Also, let me show you this. We have the drunken inverted head and shoulders that I discuss sometimes here on the channel. And let me show you what I mean. Well, here's your left shoulder. This would then be your head. And here would be your right shoulder. And that is a drunken inverted head and shoulder. Neckline to the headline, right? Swing it back up here. Polkadex, man. I mean, this is positional strength. It either comes back down to test the lows, or it's doing a good little bounce here off of previous, you know, a little bit of support there. Let's go back in time. Hey, we bounced off that huge here. We bounced off it huge here. Polkadex, man. You know what? If Bitcoin starts to pump, I mean, this is a cup and handle with a big break to the upside. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Polkadex. I may want to jump in on this. This looks pretty good right here. Polkadex, man. Keep it on your radar for sure. Once it breaks this trend line, this support there, it's going to skyrocket. And then break back that all-time high. Where is the all-time high? Oh, look at the all-time high. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Guys, this is crazy. Look at this wick. I've seen this before, but... Whoa, 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 hold up. It's a $100,000 wick on Polkadex. This is really weird. No, that's a $10,000 wick. I mean, that tells you that this was $10,000 at one point. And I've seen these all go back to their wicks, even though I know it's crazy. I mean, it was a Kucoin. It probably was a Kucoin freaking mess up, but that's crazy, man. You know what? If this market gets as big as it could, and you see things really rip, honestly, it makes sense to me that 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, that this is a $10,000 coin. It makes sense to me. Like, that makes sense to me. It doesn't even seem outlandish. Do you guys think that's crazy, or am I like, do you guys think I'm nuts? I'd love to have your opinion on that, guys. What do you think? Let's put a poll out there. Can we do a... I know I can put a poll out, right? Let's see what's up. Can you check Elastos? We'll take a look at Elastos. We'll try to get there. Trying to get all the way there. Can Polkadex, right, hit 10K USD or whatever we are at the time in 2 to 4 years? Can Polkadex hit 10K in 2 to 4 years? Just a little poll for you guys. Let me know, man. Just crazy. It might work. A poll or a poll, especially if this low market cap is 100x easy. Oh, 100x is easy for sure. But can it go to 10K? 20 million supply can be the same price as Bitcoin potentially. Nope. Cray. I mean, anything is possible. I think it could capture a big market. So there you go, man. 202 on the likes, 202 on the watches. Unbelievable, matching it up. Appreciate you guys. So shout out to everyone that had to leave the live stream. I know some people have work, life, can't sit on there all day. I appreciate you guys for the time that you did give me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for being a part of the Crypto Lifer live stream. It means the world to me. Wow, it is 12:32, man. I think later on in the day is going to be I think we're going to get more viewership a little later in the day. We did some research too on the analysis on that, and it's starting to see that a lot of other people are out around 10 to 12, and the earlier time frame, I think the later time frame is going to help the movement of the show a little, just a teensy bit. Already today, we're already seeing a bigger movement here, so pretty cool. Also, guys, my video on Formation Phi comes out. Run that video up. I hit Formation Phi. This video is awesome, man. Someone asked me to go over Formation. And other, that's the cryptocurrency that'll bank you coin. This is Formation Phi review for long-term gains. I like this coin, man. Run this up for me, guys, at the Crypto Lifestyle. Let them know who the Crypto Lifer is. I'd really appreciate it if you run this video up. I'm going to post it into the billboard section. I'm going to post it down here. These are videos I make once a week for the Crypto Lifestyle. We have an awesome working relationship together. You know, a little bit of cross promotion there. And yeah, he's been hooking me up. I've been hooking him up, and we go back and forth. It's been an awesome exchange. So yeah. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, so let me get that music pumping. We lost a bit of the music. Lose that energy, right? See when you lose the music? See the flat? The music. You got to keep the music. Please don't stop the music, music, music. I should play that song now, just kind of keeping it moving. Please don't ever stop the music. How dare they ever ask me if I want to stop playing the music? Never ask me that. There you go. Let's keep it bumping. Okay. So here's an idea, man. Polkadex. Seems like it could be breaking out of a cup and handle and making some serious moves to the upside. 1276 is cheap for this coin, and we know it could do some crazy things. Do I hit the confirm button? Okay. Moving forward. PDEX. Now, we got into a pre-sale for PolkaEx. Let's take a look at that because it's just funny to bring that up. PX. All right. PDEX. Then there's PolkaEx. Or do we get PDEX? If we got... No, we didn't get PDEX. That's been out too long. We got PolkaEx. It's a different coin. I just forgot the ticker to that. PX? I don't think it's PX. You guys know what it is? PolkaEx. I'm forgetting now. Here it is. PolkaEx. So we got the pre-sale into PolkaEx. What is PolkaEx? We'll bring that up, right? You can't talk about Polkadex without talking about Polkadex, right? I mean, why not confuse the gosh bejesus out of everybody here? Cross-chain liquidity integration platform powered by Polkadot. Faster, cheaper, interoperable, more than just trading. Token metrics. Okay. The PX runs on Plasma, Uniswap, SushiSwap, Polkadot. Features. Powered by Polkadot, we decided to join this quick-growing ecosystem built on the Plasma network. Cross-chain liquidity pool. Users can trade tokens from different chains. Layer 2 scaling solution. Plasma network brings fast and low transition cost. Token launchpad. Create cross-chain token pools and raise capital for projects and on-chain governance. We created to PolkaEx a DAO. What is PolkaEx? Is a cross-chain trading platform on Polkadot using the Plasma network to provide higher transactions per second, lower transaction cost, and smoother trader protocol. PolkaEx is not only a decentralized exchange, but has other features like Launchpad and more features will be added in the future, providing a one-stop DeFi platform. Polka cross-chain liquidity. Polkadot, PolkaEx to the Ethereum network. Kind of seems like Polkadex and PolkaEx are kind of doing something very similar. They were on the PolkaEx launch. This also has a Launchpad, though, where they did Pippi IDO, the Unidex IDO, and AFI IDO. So, okay. Holding PolkaEx will give you access to the IDOs as well. So, look into that, man. Look into that. Yeah. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. So, moving forward, let's get back into the chat. PDEX, buy or sell. So, we went over PDEX and PDEX. PDEX, 2 or 4 years or zero money, because I'll accept not Solana, Cardano, ETH, all zero money in 4 years. It's possible. I'm in Solana. We need some TikTok vids in the future at Crypto. Gonna expand the show, get some gains. You know what I mean? Use your videos from the lifer lifestyle. Yeah, no, we're gonna form a whole TikTok team, man. Got a great feeling about PDEX. Careful with the feelings, Greg. Careful with the feelings. You would get more viewers later, West Coast. Too early for us. Yeah, I feel you, man. I got you. That's basically saying it's going to be successful with most other dexes and sexes. I went for a bike ride yesterday, 40 kilometers. Felt so good. I hope you were in a nice weather, man. But I appreciate that. Now, low circulating supply for PDEX, too, is really nice. Right? Polkadex. Circulating supply right now is 1.7 million. Total supply is 20 million. I mean, how could that not be a win? Seems like a no-brainer to me. Polkadex, man. Looks sweet. Looks sweet and the coin's not too bad. Ravencoin 3.0. That's very interesting. I love me some Ravencoin. Let's talk about Ravencoin. Let's get into Ravencoin. How is the old Ravencoin doing, man? Haven't looked at Ravencoin in a long time. Used to trade it all the time. Let's take a look at Ravencoin. It's on Binance. I remember when it came on in. Okay. It's back to 5 cents. But, you know, it was on the low. It was like literally like a tenth of a penny or a penny. And now it broke up. It's still holding the 5X. Where did it go, though? Where did they take Raven? They took Raven high. Wow. All the way to about 30 cents. Wow. 29 cents for Ravencoin. Came all the way back down to the horrible lows, right? And now it's battling itself back up. What is Ravencoin? Remember Patrick Byrne of Overstock, who claimed that he was, you know, all that. I won't even say it, but you guys know what happened. Anyway, I think it's probably all true. It's probably all true, man. And anyway, moving forward. But so, and you know what's funny, man? Everyone knows the truth, man. I was at my some local places I won't even mention, but, you know, talking with the local people, and, like, people know what's going on, man. People aren't stupid, man. The internet has let people find out a lot of things that was hidden from us before, and people know what's going down. So, look, Ravencoin, swing down and swing down. Just, that's all I got to say about Patrick Byrne. And you can connect the dots all you want. It is what it is. But, bit of bullish divergence there. Not too great, you know. Slight. Seeing a bit of a move. It's at the end. I need to see this get some legs. Like, I don't like to buy things this low. Like, I start buying something when it's above the 200-day moving average. I don't mind missing this move here, because you could just, like, show me that you want to start a trend, and then I'll start buying in. You get it? Just a good thing to note, too. Now, this is DeFiPerp. This is all of DeFi put together. And this was looking a little bullish, but we fell back out of it, too. Right? Now we're holding to the support line where we previously had some really strong support. So let's look at this. This is a basket of DeFi, like Aave, Uniswap, all that fun stuff. We got rejected right there, bounced back up, came back, bounced off of it. We swung, we came down. We're getting that bounce there with the bullish divergence there. And we did bounce off that same region. Came back to test. So DeFi could be coming back for a vengeance. Summer DeFi. DeFi gets hot in the summer, guys. Remember that. Things start to heat up in the summer with DeFi. So, man, we did a lot on the show today. We went over total 2 Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin gave you a trade for Bitcoin. Let's go back to the Bitcoin trade. See what's going down with that. Talked about this Ethereum trade. See, highly likely it will come back down here and we could get a break to the upside. So, even gave you a positional idea for Ethereum BTC. And remember, if you're on my Patreon, guys, scroll through a lot of the different trades. A lot of times these trades will be up for a couple weeks, and they still somehow stay valid. Okay? We're going to take a look at Telcoin, and I'm gonna peruse through the super chats and make sure I didn't miss anybody. We're going to get to Elastos. We're going to get through it all. Late start today, and we're going to get used to it earlier. Okay. We went over PDEX. Can we check Elastos? We got to go over Elastos. What else did we miss here? I know I wrote down another one like Altos or something like that. Can you take a look at Forum? Yeah, let's take a look at Forum. Formation 5, right? I like Formation 5 a lot. It's been on my radar. I did a whole video. That's what my video is about today. You want to go check out my video on Formation 5. So we gave you we went over a lot of different stuff today too, man. WooTrade, right? Did you write it down? Do you have a whiteboard? I scoured the internet, man, and we found really probably some fruits. Some fruits that should grow into beautiful plants, right? The seeds of these fruits should grow into beautiful, beautiful trees, and we should be able to eat more fruit from it. This is the idea of our due diligence. This is why we work like farmers. This is why we work the internet. We work this like search for coins like a farmer would work the earth, right? The information is out there for us to find. It's already waiting. We just need to grab it, snatch it, and take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing how that actually is true when you think about it in its entirety. It's such a beautiful thing. Okay, so now we are going to look at... damn, man. Ethereum. We were talking about Ethereum, right? Where's that chat at? I know someone's going to help me out. Give and you shall receive, man. I love it, man. You guys are awesome. Digital Dirt. It is Dero. Summer DeFi heat up coming. Yes. Form. Thank you very much. You're the man. Whoever just did that, Felipe, you're on point, man. Formation Phi, though. Formation Phi. Form. USDT. Let's take a look at Formation Phi. What? Is this real? What happened to this thing? It just exploded? Funny, I talked about it today. My video come out today. What, did I pump this thing? Did I pump Formation Phi, guys? Like, look. I mean, isn't that crazy? I come up with a video about it on... Look at that. Wow. Formation Phi explodes. Doing damage today? Let's go look at it on a smaller time frame. I had no idea. Look, Divergent Chichi comes up. I love that. Regular and hidden, man. Learn your divergences, guys. Figure it out. It's going to help you so much in the game. BNB is moving in a nice buy area. 32K. Wow, this is like insane what just happened to Formation Phi. This was just yesterday. Wow, look at this. I mean, this is the last 15 minutes. Pop. So how long did this take? 21 hours, man. Damn, this was on my radar. Like, I made a video about this and explained why it's hot. Like, I had to shoot the video and go over it. And, like, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not in Formation Phi right now. I have to be dead honest. And I'm looking at myself like, well, you did a video about every reason why it's hot to trot. Formation Phi. We're going to take a look at it on DEX tools. I think we're going to get a little bit better of a look on DEX tools. So we're heading on over to DEX tools and type in Formation Phi for you guys. I'm going to do my due diligence as much as possible at all times. And that would be form here. Formation Phi. I just like saying the Phi like that. It helps me. It's like a kind of a thing. So if you guys are sick of it, let me know. I understand. Like, stop doing the Phi. Like, we get it. Interesting because, yeah, I see a different chart. I think that was a different coin that I just brought up. Or somehow the data wasn't coming through properly. Because I was about to say, like, I thought I looked at this recently and it wasn't so, you know. 1 hour, it did. This is what we're thinking. And it did bottom and then start to break to the upside. And there's a secondary cup and handle. So let's take a look at the Formation Phi now. This is still looking juicy. It still is popping. I mean, there's a chance that that chart just has the beginning data. Like, it doesn't have the you know, longer price data. 76% gains out of Formation Phi, breaking out of a cup and handle. This is why you play the cup and the handle, break out of the handle. See that, guys? Boom. So congrats, man. We went over Formation Phi. This is the video that I talked about today. So cool to see it popping as my video comes out on another channel too. Formation Phi, man. This video is, I like the coin. I like what's going on with them. Big deal with Formation Phi. I want to talk about and do a deep dive, but I'd really rather you guys please go and run up the views on my crypto lifestyle video. So go there to the crypto lifestyle and run this video at Formation Phi review for long-term gains. Guys, this project is awesome. It's big. It's going to help you out. Look out for it, man. Look out for it. Fire, Crypto Lifer with all the heat. Pure Fire is always doing an awesome job. Great stuff, broski. They're pushing that PAP. I'm seeing PAP a lot. So this team is paying people to run out and just PAP. They're papping PAP all day long. They're you and Crypto Rain pumped form, sir. I hope we did, man. You never know. I'll check it out. LOL, damn. Crypto Rain. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on out and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. I appreciate you guys. It is 12:46. Hi. Awesome. So it's my video there on Formation Phi. Please, my friends, run this video up as best you can. This is long-term gains, man. I really like this project. It's got a lot going for it. It's extremely interesting. Really, guys, take advantage. This project has a lot going in for it. So check it out. Okay, news just in on Forbes. Just in, 650 U.S. banks will soon be able to offer Bitcoin purchases to an estimated 240 million total customers by Darrell Mann. Guys. And now we're going to sit in. Now what we do at the end of the live stream, we go over the news, man. We go over the news. And coins if you're coming out. Damn, brother. Got wrecked by Form. LOL. Did I miss the Unistake Dero TA? Never got to it. Juan de la Una. UNISTAKE, brother. Let's take a look at UNISTAKE. Damn, man, this is a full-time job, you guys. Just when I thought it was over. It can be exhausting coin hopping like this and live streaming, keeping the voice up, keeping the movement up. Market cap 5.5 million. I like this, but this is how we make the gems, man. If I push myself to the limit, I will have no limits. Will Form go for a double bottom, sir? All coins do, right? Could we look at LEASH, please? I had a super chat for it a while back. News is huge. Yeah, we'll look at LEASH. Let me just write it down. We also never went over 6 Clovers, which we need to look at. Brand new coin coming out. Every day there's something new in the space, guys. We can only do so much to keep up. But we do a dang good job at this Crypto Lifer place. I love you all, man. News is huge. That news is so big. I want to use that as a catalyst to start other big news. But that news is some of the biggest news I've ever seen in my life, literally, for the crypto space. Like, it's 650 banks are going to be... Guys, they want to funnel... They want to realize that they need to get most of the U.S. back into some crypto. If we could make the entire country more wealthy if we all get back into Bitcoin. That's huge news, man. It is. Could we look at LEASH, please? Yeah, I will. I'll go over it. Thank you for reminding me. And guys, yeah, if you send in a super chat and I forget, just remind me, and we'll get over it. We'll get into LEASH. Not too early in the West. SoCal here. Thanks for the knowledge. Being well. Shout out to JT. Shout out to everyone here, man. Love y'all. Love y'all. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, now it's 9:30. Not too bad, right? So they could do like 8. We'll get the 8 o'clock people at around 11, which ain't bad. And the 7 o'clock people now. So show us out at 7 a.m. That's not too bad for the West Coast. And also to get a head start on the market. It's a good thing. You do a damn good job, Sam. Appreciate everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Okay, UNISTAKE.com. What is it? What does it do? Let's take a find out. Thank you for the super chat. And guys, thank everyone for the super chats because they pay for super chats. We then do deep dives. And the deep dives help us learn so much more. So the super chats really, really provide a very intelligent, smart group of intelligent people. Elastos chart, please, before you leave, Mr. Lifer. I'll go over Elastos. I'm sharing this everywhere. I'll drop the Lifer on all crypto channels. People need to be a part of this. And if they are real lifers, they will stay. Shout out to Trent Osborne. Okay, UNISTAKE, providing liquidity and stake at the same time. Built to work with Uniswap v2. The platform, UNISTAKE, is a decentralized token protocol built to empower DeFi projects and incentivize liquidity protocol. For users, UNISTAKE is providing liquidity for Uniswap. For Uniswap, UNISTAKE's additional revenue streams further incentivize Uniswap's liquidity providers, enhancing Uniswap's usability, and for projects that can attract more liquidity by providing staking bonuses for locking up liquidity pools.
UNISTAKE was created with the goal to support the growth of liquidity on the Uniswap decentralized exchange. The importance of liquidity in DeFi markets is often overlooked. Yet all projects who rely on automatic market makers, like Uniswap, need it in order to have a stable trade environment. The suite of products built by UNISTAKE are designed especially for Uniswap to make attracting and providing that liquidity more efficient. Uniswap is an excellent tool to swap one token for another and has quickly become the go-to DEX for many projects and traders industry-wide.
Okay.
Built on the Ethereum blockchain, Uniswap is currently, by far, the most widely used AMM on the market, and without its incredible success and popularity, UNISTAKE may have never been such a highly anticipated project in the first place. However, UNISTAKE isn't really a project at all. UNISTAKE is actually just one product, the first of an entire liquidity platform, built with the same ideals as UNISTAKE, but with a reach across the entire liquidity market. That platform is Liquidity. Liquidity is a multi-chain, multi-DEX liquidity platform that intends to become the go-to place for all things liquidity. Education of the DeFi and mainstream community, specifically about the importance of liquidity, will be a top priority, and over the coming months and years, more and more AMM exchanges will be introduced to the Liquidity platform, benefiting from the additional features, all based around principles that UNISTAKE was built on. So, what happens to UNISTAKE? Over the next few months, the UNISTAKE brand will be phased out as a project and take its rightful place as just one of the products on the Liquidity platform. As more products that work with different exchanges and blockchains are released, UNISTAKE token holders will find that their tokens have a lot more uses than they expected. UNISTAKE, the token, will eventually undergo a token swap to the new Liquidity token, LQDY. LQDY is essentially UNISTAKE, with the same supply, utility, and use case. Only LQDY will be able to be used across all products under the Liquidity platform. Version 1 of Liquidity, set for imminent release, will serve as a place to learn about liquidity and find the best LP returns from multiple exchanges all in one place. Version 2, which is planned for Q3 of 2021, will turn Liquidity into a one-stop shop to find and provide liquidity to a multitude of exchanges. Version 3, the final edition of the Liquidity platform, will see all available exchanges being integrated with the same features that UNISTAKE was built to provide. We love UNISTAKE, and the excitement around it shows us that more and more people are learning about the important...
Okay, that's a long video. I thought it would be a little quicker than that. They should sum that up a little better and get that moving a little faster because people don't have time for that. Anyway, I do, and we all want a deep dive, and I know it's cool, and I'm not hating, and I think, you know, what you do is you make a teaser video and you say for a longer, more information, come to the medium, you know. That shouldn't be their starter point. Like, they shouldn't have made me phased like that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Likes on the rise. Just 28 likes to matching the watching lifer. Thank you, fam. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming on in. Let's take a look at 6 Clovers. Let's take a look at Leash. The Leash. I got Bone and Leash. I think I got some Leash as well, honestly. I got a little Leash. I do own Leash. Okay, so what's up with Leash? What has Leash done recently? Let's take a look at it. So it's on Etherscan, number 1, right? So we can go find it on DEX Tools. Okay. Doge Killer, Leash, Bone. They got Leash and Bone. They got it all. Why does this come in as Sheeb, though? It's Leash. Shib Leash. So they call it Shib Leash, but okay, so it is Shib Leash. Okay, so it's the right one. All right. All right. Everything's down. I mean, just like the whole market, right? It all crumbled down. And now it's like, do you want to take a chance at something on the low? This thing was what? No, this isn't the coin, man. This is Shiba Uno. Hold on. Let's try to find the proper one here. Leash. Doge Killer. So they call it Doge Killer. It's called Leash. Okay, I mean, this thing's been going up. Interesting. I did not realize. Let's take a look at Leash here on the 4-hour. What? I bought some Leash. Dude, we made some monkeys, huh? So Leash is up. Leash is like this Bone and Leash thing. They say there's some like a real utility behind all this stuff. Shiba Uno seems like it's gonna be building an ecosystem, man, all in and of itself that could really just, I don't know, man. It could compete. So we came back down. Look, we're retesting this level here, but wow, Leash went all the way to $4,500 literally just yesterday. It took a bit of a crash, even earlier today. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for the long video. I didn't think we dive in that far. I greatly do appreciate you. Oh, it's all good, man. Took a bounce. Yeah, I'll take a look. I wanted to see, let's see where can you get UNISTAKE too. $5 million market cap, though. I like that, but watch out for volume with 32,000. Like, can you get in? I can't get in and out of it. Like, I might want to buy 32,000. I mean, that's all I can buy. That's crazy, right? It's on Gate.io and Uniswap. So, you know, just 3 cents, but, you know, something you may want to nibble that could be big. I personally don't know if I'm going to invest in UNISTAKE. It looks cool, has a nice idea, but it's easy to just, you know, Super Swap is soon to open after audit finishes. Then Bone token won't be available till the swap opens. Hey, Crypto, thank you for, yeah. Oh, wow. Bone. Ravencoin 3.0. Keep coming out with that Ravencoin, baby. You think that will pump the price of Ravencoin, right? Let's see what the biggest winners are in my group today here in my chat, inside of my my personal trading room. NMR, Numeraire, getting that pump, that Tika pump. Getting that little Tika pump. MRR, you know how he does. DOT, XRP down. So a lot of down tokens, man. Bitcoin down. So we just got a dump for Bitcoin? Hold up. Bitcoin just crashed down? Right as the song said? 34? Okay, no, not too bad. All right, I thought it was just temporary from last night. Yeah, okay. I'm telling you, man, Bitcoin's about to make a move. It's going to go sideways and then boom to the upside. The next couple days, we're going to see a big move for the altcoins and Bitcoin. That's what I'm seeing. At least for Bitcoin. Maybe not the altcoins, but definitely for Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems like it wants to make a bit of a move. Red day for a lot of the altcoins, though. BTC pairs, every pair. Man, that dominance wants to move up. Like, dominance is double bottoming here, suggesting it's going to make a move. Look. See the 4 hour for dominance? So, telling you there's going to be a big Bitcoin move. When you see dominance wanting to make a move, altcoins looks like they may have trouble trading some altcoins. So, watch your alts right now. Bitcoin dominance seems to have kind of stepped in, and we also see Bitcoin low on the stochastic. So, I gave you everything I could when it came to what the market, a highly likely probability, the probabilities of what the market will do. Okay? Now, you want to look for strong coins? Yeah, you can just kind of look at the 24-hour mark here. Is anything up despite what's happening? And UMA in waves. UMA in waves. Stacks, STX, Zcash, Ontology, and everything else kind of struggling. So let's take a look at UMA in waves on the charts. Waves is actually one of my favorite coins to trade in and out of. Let's take a look at waves. And there's so many coins in the market at any given moment to cover. So what do you see happening with waves? All right, well, we had this cup and kind of cup and handle, really didn't play out. Okay. Let's zoom in here. And we still got to go over 6 Clover. I get it. But that keeps you here to the end, though, doesn't it, though? It's like a cliffhanger. Like, when is he going to go over it? Oh. And I don't even do it on purpose, but, you try. Every one of you guys do exactly what I did. It's not easy. It's not easy. And eventually, you do the best you can. And eventually, every once in a while, you'll miss a super chat or you'll miss something. You try not to, though. Try to make everybody happy. Look at Waves breaking on out. I see Waves making a bit of a move here. If it can break that trend, that's a big trend line, which it seems to be poking out of right now on the 4 hour time frame. But again, overbought. So look for Waves to retrace, maybe do a bit of a sideways action or a. So this is what I'm thinking for Waves in the 4 hour. I would like to see it just do this. And then once we come to the downside, I'll jump back in. And maybe we do something like that, and then Waves will be the move. So waiting for Waves like a surfer, huh? Pretty funny. Just like Crypto Greg, I'm waiting for Waves every single day. 1 hour does want to come down, going sideways here. So it could make a pennant and break on out. Interesting enough. USDT pairs should follow the movement of Bitcoin, but just struggle a little bit because of Bitcoin dominance, right? Ardor's up 22%. The XPRT Wisdom token. Wiz. Let's look at this. WIS. Wiz. Expert Wisdom token. What about that Tone TE Food too? That's been like the VeChain competitor there. TE Food. Write that down, guys. Write TE Food down. Might as well do Telcoin while we're at it. But write that T Food down, all right? So Telcoin. It did move up from the lower time frame here. Let's see. I tried to play this pennant. It broke out, and then it came back down. Quick profit taken. And now it's back in the pennant, which tells me that, you know what? Telcoin might come back down here. We may want to short Telcoin, or, it looks like these coins are going to struggle. We are bouncing off the 200-day moving average. So this is what I see here. Big deal for Telcoin. We should not have broken this level here. Resistance. Break above it. Support. All right. But resistance, break above it. Now we're hitting support with the 200-day. All right. It is oversold on the 30-minute, and it's getting oversold on the 1 hour. Suggest that we may break out, but this is a bit of an M pattern too, which they dump, man. So I'd be wary of Telcoin at the very moment. I'd look for it to come back down here or to break out and retest. Either one is the only way I'm going to get into Telcoin. All right. Now I want to get into some of the news. Let's look at 6 Clovers before I end this. I want to get into news. There's so much cool news today. Six Clovers financial technology. 6 Clovers payments decentralized and modernized. 6 Clovers decentralized payments network enables businesses to fully integrate and transact in digital currencies worldwide. Learn more. Reimagine payments with 6 Clovers. Instant payments. Deliver superior payment experiences with instant transaction finality. Move money anywhere, 24/7, 365. Border cutoff time and time zones are the past. Transactions are peer-to-peer, leveraging blockchain and stablecoin technologies. 6 Clovers provides financial technology infrastructure to enable instant payments worldwide. We offer banks, merchants, and payment providers an end-to-end money moment shouldn't that say movement? Money moment platform. Maybe it's moment because it does it in that one moment. I don't know. That connects traditional and digital currencies. Embed modern payment capabilities into any application and let us handle the complexity of blockchain and fiat payment technologies. They got the banks right there. B to banks, B to bank, B to B, bank to bank. 6 Clover Rapid, like XRP Rapid. Send money across the globe instantly with Rapid, a decentralized payment network enabling global organizations to move and transact digital currencies across the globe. Or on-ramp, a single API connection to enable fiat on and off of the ramp using global and local payments and services specific to the digital asset ecosystem. Meet their team, Jimmy Nguyen, Naz Kavian, CTO and founder, and Wellington Scully, an advisor. Our collective experience in developing and scaling world-class enterprise payment system enables us to reimagine payments infrastructure for the next generation of the internet. Prior startup and enterprise experience includes Ripple payment. Dude, they were in with. Ooh, see that? Interesting. Our investors. 6 Clovers is supported by companies, venture funds, and senior-level operators with deep enterprise in banking, blockchain technology, DeFi, and global payments. Yikes. This looks clean. I like the colors on the site. I like what's going on here. Investors, they showed us, yeah, we went through it. Okay, get started. Login information, company, user. You know, what if I want to start using 6 Clovers just to like kind of do what I want to do? Interesting. Now, is it a coin yet? Where can we, you can't really buy it yet, right? They don't really talk about buying it at all. They don't really say anything about like where you can purchase it. Products, ramp in there, learn more, get started, blog and press. So right now there's no pre-sale, there's no access to the coin at the moment is what I'm guessing. But this thing looks pretty crazy, and I'm happy we waited for the best for last. Is there an inverse head and shoulder on BTC on the 4-hour? Lifer, I'm like you. I like those certain colors, man. I just really like the colors. Yeah, they're nice. Shout out to everyone that put a tip in my jar. It was an empty jar at the beginning. Now the jar is fulleth. My cup overfulleth. You should check some Google searches on it. Talks more about the specifics. Co-founded by Jimmy Nguyen and Naz Kawian, built on Algorand blockchain, bridges the gap between fiat and digital currencies. It enables organizations to do cross-border. I told you Algo had something to do with big banks and the banking system and the behind the scenes. I used to say that with you guys all the time. 6 Clovers. So look, 6 Clovers launches ramp. So this is a big news here. Ex-PayPal exec launches cross-border payment network on Algorand. 6 Clovers using regulated stablecoins like USDC. The Algorand blockchain is getting a network that will compete with USDC stablecoins in cross-border payments. On Tuesday, 6 Clovers, a provider of fintech infrastructure, announced the launch of a system which will be led by former PayPal staffers, an early employee of Ripple, the startup behind XRP cryptocurrency that is sought to solve cross-border payment snafus. The network will use fully regulated stablecoins in connecting banks, merchants, and payment providers to make transactions globally. Six Clovers is a next-generation payment infrastructure that solves many of today's challenges with domestic and cross-border payments, while opening up a whole new world of digital finance opportunities. CEO and co-founder Jimmy Nguyen said in a press release, the company is backed by lead investor Borderless Capital and has received support from BCWI Group, Grupo Superville, a leading bank in Argentina, fueling cross-border transactions with regulated stablecoins to represent fiat on-chain has never been done before. Borderless CEO David Garcia. Six Clovers is far from the first company attempting to create a widely used cross-border payment network. Facebook's Libra, now Diem, has largely failed to date because of the international regulatory backlash, among other issues. Despite skepticism from lawmakers, another hurdle is getting banks on board. It's not a technical difficulty, it's about running the business, collaborating with various parties. Now, XRP's been doing that for literally 5, 6, 7 years. People think this will compete. It's possible. Shout out to Rocket Dog. Been too long, baby. Been too long, Rocket. You got to come on every day with that 333. Now, thank you so much for the 333, man. Shout out to Rocket Dog. Appreciate you more than you would ever know, man. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. I got a big old bag of algo. Great project. Me too, man. Me too. Algo is strong. Is Clay like that? Clayton. Lifer, check out Clay if you don't have time. Check on your own time. Yeah, we looked at Clayton before. I know a little bit about Clayton. Okay, let's look at Elastos. Where can I find Elastos? Finally, we got you, man. We got you. And I feel like I skipped something else. We did Leash. We did. I feel like we're getting through every single super chat. If I skipped a super chat, please let me know, guys. Should be a super chat. I should just be able to line them up and look at them all. But it's obviously not always the case, right? Can you check Elastos, PDEX? Wow, man. Thank you so much, Ray. Thank you so much, Crypto Greg. Thank you so much, Maddie, who knows. Thank you so much, everyone on the live stream. Chris Whitaker, Unity Developers, USC Strong, Cam Broussard, March Mitchell, Crypto Guys, Chad Smith. Shout out to the Crypto Guys every single day. I love y'all. Cardozo, Trent Osborne, Jesse B up in the spot. Crypto Guys again, Produce the Beat, Zero, Crypto Greg, Mike Jordan, Conrad Parrott, Love Learning, love you, love learning. Frankie G, my dude. Pot Za, Chris Conlon, the pond definitely breeds mosquitoes. Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. I got hit by a mosquito 3 times last night on the neck. Little thing got me hickeys. There you go, man. I think we can take a 5-minute break. You're funny. Okay, so Elastos. Let's take a look at where we can find it on the charts. I find out where you can buy it. It's on Kucoin for ELA. Amazing. I don't know why I thought it was like a harder coin to chart or find out about. Let's take a look at ELA right now. In crypto, baby. On the Kook. Let's take a look at the Kook. Okay, so it's in the bottom, man. You love these bottom breeders, man, right? Just, you rode this thing all the way to the very end, didn't you? Ah, Matty. Oh, Matty. You had to take it all the way to the bottom there, didn't you, Matty? You just couldn't sell when you were up a little bit. You just had to be greedy. You had to think you were going to go all the way to the top, did you? But look what happened. Look where you're at now. Look where you're at now, lad. You're swimming in your own tears. No, I'm just messing with you. This thing is showing some bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down. A little bit of swing up here on the 1 hour time frame. Could we break up out of here? That's the first thing you need. And then positional strength, right? You got to get above the 200-day moving average. You have to break above this resistance, this here, and this here as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of places where you need to kind of move on up and get on out of here. So, just something to think about. This is, yeah, tough. But, yeah, anything is possible for Elastos. Could you get back up to the top? You are double bottoming. That's double bottom, right? That's what we talk about, a double bottom. It's clear. Just highly aggressive buy now for you to try to make this win to the upside. Thinking you have no more downside at all. At $2.28, Elastos could be a screaming buy right now, though. Like, what's lower than this? So, just want to take a look at KuCoin shares with their mainnet coming out and all the fun stuff. You don't want to see what's going on, man. Just really following Bitcoin. If KuCoin can't get back above the $9 region, it's still bearish. So, literally, it's just kind of milling around in this area here. Probably between about $6 and $7.80 for KuCoin. Produce the beats, Mike J. All the Lifer gang. Big love from Tennessee. Can't wait till tomorrow. Bathroom breaks. I don't know about Ravencoin. What's up, Lifer? This guy is great, man. Shout out to Kingdom Creative. Appreciate you, man. I don't own Elastos, bro. Elatos, bro. He wrote Elatos. Is this Elatos now? I was messing with you, my Lifer. You're the man. One of those Google searches states 46K transactions per second, which I thought was interesting. That's amazing. 333 for the Mitch gang. I got a big old bag of algo. Shout out to Rocket. Algo is strong. You should check some Google searches. Okay. Elastos, sir, before you forget. Oh, he doesn't own it yet. You're honing in on it. Hi, everyone. Just got on. I hope everyone is crushing it. Lifer got me to change my attitude every day I wake up, and I am thankful beyond belief. Let's do this, man. Yo, I love you, Kingdom Creative, man. You got to change the way you look at the world. Every single morning, realize you walk to the bathroom. Every single morning, realize you had a chance to do anything you could in this life. Elastos, or however is spelled. Good one, though, bro. I don't know what he's saying. What do you think about Richard Hart's PulseChain and the sacrifice he's talking about? Hex was big gains. I mean, I don't really drink the Richard Hart Kool-Aid, so I do hear a lot about PulseChain. I'm going to take a look at it lately because it was on my radar for a long time. And guys, people kept asking me about PulseChain. I think we definitely want to take a look at PulseChain, what's going on. All right. I feel like I just felt a bug on me or something. I got a new rug today. Yesterday I ripped out the old rug and starting to change the studio. Change the way you look at things, and the things will change. And the things you look at will change. Yeah. You just got to keep changing the way you look at the world, man. Every day. It's not easy, though. Like, those words are like, oh, yeah, but, like, I've been in ruts. I've been in places where you just can't seem to get out. Don't have Telegram, new to this, but here to stay. You got to get Telegram, man. That's where we live, man. That's where all the fun happens. EverRise trending. You see that? Baby Doge trending. SafeMoon still trending, which is interesting. Most popular coin in the world, SafeMoon, really. Besides Bitcoin, I feel like more people know about it than anything. Mozart Finance? That thing hung out, huh? At 9 cents. That thing was a piece of... I thought it was kind of... You know, I'm sorry to the devs there. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I think that coin was too... didn't have much substantialness. Electronero PulseChain. I kind of want to eat Indian food today. I haven't had Indian in a while. Kind of want to have a big Indian lunch today. What do you guys think, man? A big old Indian lunch. I want the tikka masala. I want the rice. I want the bread. I just want to get it all. Get Telegram. It's free and easy and valuable. Yeah, you got to get in there. Shout out to PulseChain. Let's see what's going on with PulseChain. Energy efficient, cheaper, faster, free burning Ethereum fork. PulseChain goals. Increase Ethereum's value. Enrich ETH users. PulseChain will be re-enable price out use cases. Instead of launching empty, PulseChain brings the ETH system stake in ERC20s, rewards holders and founders of the Ethereum-based projects. You know what? I didn't take a shot on Hex, and you could have gotten free Hex. Nomenclature. Anything locked on Ethereum network bridge to the Pulse network will be known as a P anything. Example, P ETH. For ETH locked on the Ethereum bridge to the Pulse network. Hex is known as eHex, short for Hex, on the ETH network, while Hex on PulseChain is called PHEX, short for Hex, on the PulseChain network. Makes sense. Interoperable bridging, PulseChain, status, bridging, trading. Thousands of ERC20 tokens on PulseChain can trade on PulseChain's Uniswap and similar at-chain, since Ethereum state is included. There will be a ePLS ETH pair on Uniswap on the Ethereum network and a PETH PLS pair on Uniswap on the PulseChain network. There may be ePLS trading pairs on the smart contract enabled chains. I like it. I like it. Where can you buy the thing? Or can you not buy it yet? Is it a pre-sale? What's going on with PulseChain? Hilarious. PulseChain Ethereum fork included. Updates. Oh, it's looking nice. PulseChain.com. Oh, they're just showing you the updates. That's all you get. You can't really, they haven't implemented them yet. 18 pinned messages. Hello? Hello? Hello?
But,
Hello? Hi, I'm live with 200 people on a live stream, and I just want to know what Pulse is, man. I'm sorry if you don't want to, and it's okay if you say, hey, man, don't do that live. But if you want to talk about your project, I think I still got like 150 people watching live, and I'm just super interested in Pulse. I missed out on Hex. I knew about it when it first came out. You know, there was that whole is it or isn't it, and I don't even want to use the word. Eventually, I think Richard Hart's doing his thing. I believe in him, and so I kind of like Pulse. Do you know more about Pulse than me? Probably do. So I don't know if you could put me on, you know?
All right, bro, go for it. I'm a little busy at the moment.
All right, you had a chance. All right. I never say that. I wouldn't do that. But hey, guys, I put you on the spot. I appreciate it. It was your chance to talk to about 150 people about Pulse and get them going. I'm the Crypto Lifer. I go live every single day from 9:30 actually to 10 a.m. to 12 a.m., 12 p.m., Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. So sorry to barge on in. Just thought you might want to tell people about the project, you know? Wow, that was whack. Oh my God, I love that, man. That's crazy. It's in look at impossible things. Wait. Let's look back on that one. Wait. Look at the impossible things this way. Impossible, totally different meaning. Look at impossible things this way. Tika rocks. You like Tika. You guys like Tika. Fans of Tika. I'm impartial. Like, I guess, yeah. Who, you know? They said, drop the ball, man. I say a sales point miss. When the devs have no hustle, run from the project. Gary W. Gary Vaynerchuk. Cardozo up at that. Yeah, so that's kind of weird, right? Like, can you please make us a favor and draw a downtrend for Beacon on the monthly chart? You can see that we never retest the all-time high downtrend. How about you draw it and post it to the Telegram group, and then we'll put it out there. Tikka masala chicken. Oh, yeah. Me too. I love tikka. I'm funny, man. I want that Indian, man. My wife won't say no. She loves Indian. Can you please make us a favor and do the downtrend for Bitcoin on the monthly chart? You can see that we never retest the all-time high downtrend. I don't have Telegram. Hey, you never say you don't have. You just got to make it work, man. Make it happen. Make it work, right? Let's take a look at what they're saying for Bitcoin. We got big news, too. Let's caveat with the big news coming on in for BTC. I'm pretty sure this news will jump on in on the right side here. Let's see what's going on. Actually, let's pull on out here. I got 1,000 windows open. Shrink that open. Let's make a nice, clean new news window. Okay. Not that the news truly matters, but we'll see what they're saying. As Bitcoin holds 34,300, so far so good, man. That trade is battling itself out right now. Remember our entry at 34,002. Hold me to these trades, guys. Hold me to my trades. I'm not like these other guys who want to say something one day and disappear and come back and, oh, you no, I didn't. It wasn't like that. No, it was no. Robinhood gets a $70 million penalty due to significant harm. Yeah, about time. Bunch of pure scum is Robinhood, in my opinion. I don't like them at all. I wouldn't do business with them. I don't want to give them my money or have anything to do with them at all. At all. I had nothing to do with anything with that stuff, and I'm so happy I didn't. Pure, I don't know. Even the CEO, when I saw him talk, I was like, this guy just looks like a boneless person. But who knows? I'm sorry. I don't know him. I'm sure I shouldn't say that, but I didn't like how he handled the situation at all. I thought he could have been way more forthcoming. Even just how he handled the situation. Like, right now, how I'm acting, like, I felt like he could have done it better. He could have been far more transparent. So the U.S. Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, FINRA, said it has fined Robinhood, the major online trading platform, $57 million in order for the firm to pay approximately $12.6 in restitution, plus interest to thousands of harmed customers. FINRA claims its largest financial penalty ever ordered by this authority. In determining the appropriate sanctions, FINRA considered the widespread significant harm suffered by customers, including millions of customers who received false or misleading information from the firm, millions of customers affected by the firm's system outages in March, and thousands of customers of the firm approved to trade options, even when it was not appropriate for the customers to do so. FINRA said that adding that the company is required to pay more than $7 million in restitutions to customers that suffered losses due to Robinhood's missed statements. Interesting. The Australian Securities and Investment Commission is reportedly open to allowing crypto funds on the Australian Securities Exchange and other markets if proper protections are put in place. Tokenization news. Galaxy Digital, the venture capital division of billionaire crypto investor Mike Novogratz, Galaxy Digital has taken a lead investor role in a virtual real estate developer, Republic Realm. Its managing director said, per Reuters, U.S. Republic Realm, set up in March 2021, has made more than 1,500 investments, and earlier this month bought a plot of virtual land in a blockchain-based online world, Decentraland, for $900,000. That's insane. $1 million in land in Decentraland? Banking news. UK-based insurance and banking holding company NatWest Group has capped the daily amount its customers can send to crypto exchanges due to concerns over investment scams and fraud. Blockchain company T0 said it has partnered with the NYCE Group, a fintech company focused on real estate crowdfunding, to digitize approximately $18 million of equity interest in NYCE. Once they are issued, NYCE aims to create 100,000 millennial high net worth stakeholders of color by 2030 through access to the real estate portfolio, currently over $260 million of assets under management through its investment. That's how we get back. That's how we really balance the playing field. UK-based insurance banking holding company NatWest, and CBDC's news. The Spanish Socialist Party has proposed creating a national digital currency, El Economista reported. The Bank of Russia said it has formed a pilot group made of 12 banks to complete the development of the digital ruble platform. Mining news. Hurt 8 Mining said it has executed 4.4 million purchase of 11,000 microBT hash M13 acid miners from Super Acme Technology. The miners are expected to be delivered starting October 2021, and field deployment is anticipated and complete by December 2021. Crypto mining company Argo Blockchain said it has secured a British pound 14 million icon agreement with financial services Galaxy Digital LP using Bitcoin as collateral. The icon will allow Argo to retain its current Bitcoin holding while it's further expanding its mining operations. Very interesting. Crypto mining hardware producer Bitmain has announced a signed purchase order with crypto mining company TerraWolf Inc. for 30,000 units of Bitmain's latest generation miners. Amazing. NFT news. Global pop-up superstar Katy Perry in collaboration with Theta. Are you kidding me? Hold up. Katy Perry and Theta Network, guys, announced the launch of Katy Perry's NFTs for her fans worldwide. Dude, Theta and Katy Perry? Hold on. This gets like young girls and like teeny... Hold on. Katy Perry and Theta? Hold up. Katy Perry announces exclusive global NFT collaboration with Theta. Dude, this is huge, guys. I'm getting goosebumps, guys. This is big news. Robinhood made by a whale to eat up all the plankton. We're all nearly hit support, getting a small pump, consolidate, then drop. Isn't that the scenario we have been going through for the past few weeks? Shout out to Mohammed. Salam alaikum, my friend. We're getting support attached in about 30 minutes. Morning from New Zealand. Good morning, New Zealand. Merry Christmas. So funny. Can you check where Honey is going, sir? Honey is down, back to 43. Went from 57 to 43. Not doing well so far. So, no. I'm not a Tika fan yet, LOL. So, NFT collaboration and investment in Theta Network. Katy Perry announces exclusive global NFT collaboration and investment in Theta Network. Global superstar Katy Perry, in collaboration with the Theta Network, announced the launch of the Katy Perry NFTs for her fans worldwide. The first digital collectible of the collaboration will feature content from Katy Perry's upcoming play, residency, and the brand new Resorts Worldwide Las Vegas hotel beginning December 2021. Big deal, man. Big deal. And that's in like Discover Music. See, like, you're getting crypto news now. Theta is in news like that. You know, you don't have to go to crypto news to hear about Theta. Like, that's interesting. Okay? What was the ultimate top signal for Bitcoin? Market Digest with Scott Maker. Crypto Potato had the chance to discuss the current market condition with professional Scott Melker, also known as the Wolf of All Streets. Crypto Potato had the chance, and what did he say? It's a little minimizing to call this it's a dip. It was a significant shift in the market structure, as well as the perception of the asset and in institutional interest towards it, Melker said. However, he also explicitly outlined that it's crucial to keep context. If you look at the monthly chart and the history of Bitcoin, it looks like a small correction in a little dip. If you're looking at the chart for the past 3 to 6 months, maybe you say that we've entered a short bear market here, that the bull run is over, and that we can start a new one in a matter of days. With the current landscape clearly in mind, it was impossible not to talk about China. Scott believes that perhaps rightfully so, that's what's happening this time. It's a little bit more significant than the countless times we saw recycled FUD. After all, a lot of miners are migrating out of the country. Top signals are, in regards to the question, if we saw some clear top signals prior to the massive correction, he believes that leverage, though it can be good, can also be quite devastating in the majority of cases. During the market parabolic advance earlier this year, we saw numerous instances where the types of Bitcoin moved by a couple of $1,000s in each direction, causing billions worth of liquidations almost on a daily basis. Leverage exaggerates and amplifies everything that happens in this market to a degree you can't see elsewhere. Guys, don't trade leverage, man. You'll ruin us. You are the people that ruined us. Memes are not responsible of the crypto movement as a whole. Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and everything with it, that spectrum is not representative of Bitcoin and the entire crypto community. It's not what the industry is about. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, same thing we say all the time. The truth about Ethereum's status and why this is definitely on the table. I'm not going to go there, man. I think this is a kind of a funny article. All-time high. No, he's saying where it will go after the halving, possibly. There's more. I mean, the fees will go lower and lower. Fees have been really good the last few months. All major Bitcoin mining farms just shut down in China's Yunnan province. And there you go, man. On 6/30. China's ban sparks fears of a dirty Bitcoin mining practices. Has sent the hash rate plummeting. Yeah, and that's another thing. Now that they ban it, now more people will do it on the low. The consequence, some mining pools have relocated to places such as Kazakhstan, where 90% of electricity is generated from fossil fuels, mainly coal. Another popular destination is Texas, which even before this migration has been suffering major power outages, with over 100 people losing their lives. Miami has also sought to attract miners with its nuclear power plants, but Housen thinks policymakers influencing these moves have not adequately addressed the higher energy prices and the fuel poverty that uses more nuclear fuel could engender for the average Floridian household. I don't know, man. It could create also more. I'm not looking forward to doing crypto taxes. You got any tips for that lifer? You got to do that on your own. Just go to crypto.tax. And that's where I do my crypto taxes. I got to call these guys. Bitcoin.tax. I got to call these guys to do a deal. Bitcoin.taxes. Go to Bitcoin.tax. Connect all your full tax preparation service. Tax providers a full tax preparation service in partnership with tax attorneys, CPAs, and enrolled agents. Users of Bitcoin.tax platform can get tax preparation advice and planning with a crypto tax professional to complete and file their tax returns. Full tax preparation service, audit defense, online tax preparation, cryptocurrency, taxation podcast. These guys are unreal, man. And you hook up your accountants. Full tax preparation, man. Yeah, it is $1,200 standard. Basic is $600. $1040 in appropriate schedules. 4 of the tax forms, 1 state return, 2 crypto exchanges, received and signed. 6 crypto exchanges for $1,200. 10 crypto exchanges, 2 crypto wallets. They're pretty pricey, man. Complex, which is everybody. Complex is everybody. FACTA, tax loss harvesting, tax planning season, specific identification, margin trading, relief sign, attorney, damn, Schedule C, self-employed income. Probably have to pay the $2K, man. I mean, it is what it is, but so there you go. You can also just attach your APY. Like what I was doing is you can log in and then it gives you the ability to make this all, but you don't have to, it's like $100 and you just attach all your everything. This is full service pricing, but they also have, you can do it yourself. Completely by yourself. Easily file if you have owner or traded cryptocurrencies, you may need to include these in your tax forms. Even if you didn't make any money, Bitcoin tax is the most established cryptocurrency calculation service that can work out your capital gains and losses and produce data and forms you need to file your taxes, right? Open a business in the British Virgin Islands or never sell. In Norway, we have already a system for tax. Everything under 1K transactions is free. Can you unban me from the Telegram? I never banned you from the Telegram, so I don't know. If you got banned, that's something that maybe you did. Who knows? LOL. If you got banned, there's a reason, man. I'm sorry to say. Guys, but Baby Yoda is waiting for true Star Wars Mandalorian fans to take over Dogecoin. Check Baby Yoda on Telegram and enlist Baby Yoda, man. These guys with the Baby Yoda coins over here. All right, guys, we're going to run the live stream down. Algo Invest. Well, I trade. You can't trade and not take profits. That's just holding. There you go, man. Yeah, I wasn't the one that blocked you, so I don't know. We'll have to look into it. South Korean crypto exchanges fear government regulation of cryptocurrencies. In South Korea, discussions about the regulation of currencies continue. The latest signals from South Korea government are causing some apprehension among South Korean exchanges. Is open to cryptocurrencies and making an effort to regulate them, but crypto exchanges still aren't happy. Business Insider in India, in Belinda. U.S. Congressman calls for shutting down cryptocurrencies. Love it. During a June 30th hearing, Financial Oversight Subcommittee Republican Brad Sherman called cryptocurrencies highly volatile. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile. So if a person makes $1 million and retires at age 43 and 9 lose 100,000, Coinbase makes money. The millionaire goes on. So if one person makes $1 million and retires at 49 and 9 lose 100K, the millionaire goes on TV and tells how wonderful it is, and the 9 others do not retire in dignity, but instead become eligible for Medicaid. I hope we shut it down. Oh, come on, man. Sherman claims that he would rather let people make bets in the stock market or the California lottery. He believes that the cryptocurrencies are only suitable for circumventing know your customer guidelines and evading taxes, which is why they should be shut down. Cryptocurrencies have the political support of patriotic anarchists who are rooting for tax evasion. I hope we shut it down. In his open statement, Alex Green called attention to concerns surrounding the risks that cryptocurrencies pose. Meanwhile, Tom Emmer claims that crypto makes it possible for consumers to access convenient financial services. What a weird dude, man. This guy probably is getting all his ends from the Federal Reserve. Look at this dude, man. And you know, I like to find out who this guy is, too. Like, I like to do deep dives, man. Where did he grow up? What hardships has he faced in his life? Brad Sherman. Let's see who he is, right? Brad Sherman, born October 24th. So he is an American accountant and politician. So he was an accountant. So he's always been in business. So that right off the bat, he never became a politician to help anybody. He became a politician to help his wallet, right? That's what it says me, an accountant, and then he got into politics, right? U.S. Rep, right? Since 2013. Remember the Democratic Party? He entered Congress in 1997. Okay. He was born in Los Angeles, son of Lane and Maurice Sherman. His parents were both of Russian Jewish descent. He attended the Mark Keppel High School and Corona Del Mar High School. He received a BA in political science from University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, and a JD in magna cum laude from Harvard Law. He also had tax law specialist and certified public accountant. Before Congress, he was on the staff at one of the nation's big 4 CPA firms. While at the firm, he audited large business government entities, provided tax law. So yeah, he's a freaking shark. He doesn't pay taxes, this guy. He knows how not to do it. He's earned a 100% rating from the Sierra Club League of Conservation Voters, labor, animal rights. All right, he's done some good things for the animals. Not going to hate on that. Civil liberties, all right. Internet policy. He's a strong supporter of LGBT rights. Abortion is a pro-choice. He's earned 100%. Gun control. He's worked to expand the definition. I mean, that's crazy. International. I'm not going to get into all that stuff. Anyway. Not much about his past. Can't really find out what happened to his mom and dad. Sometimes they give you a little more story about it. He lives in Sherman Oaks, California. It's funny. His last name being Sherman. And that is, you know, my buddy grew up in Sherman Oaks. My buddy's a Jewish kid. It's one of the largest populations of Jewish communities in the world there at Beverly Hills, right? Sherman Oaks area. It's right down the street. Sherman Oaks, beautiful town, too. Robinhood got banned, man. All right, and Bitcoin back to 34.5. So far, the trade's going well. Had you taken my call And I told you to hold me to it. I said, hopefully the trade will still be going when we're here. And so you hold me to the call. So far, you're up right now at 34,500. Bitcoin needs to break this upper trend line, though. So far, so good. 1 hour's in our time frame, ready to rock. So I think highly likely we get a move to the upside. Yeah, 1 for you, 2 for me, right? All right, guys, we're going to end the live stream here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Went over a bunch of different things. Gave you trades. Talked about the trades. Talked about the stop losses. So far, the trade is in our favor. You know, we got back. It got hairy back to 34.1. A lot of people were calling for a dump. I said 34 has to hold. So far, it's holding well. Stochastics are keeping us where we need to be. And, you know, deep breath for everybody. We got through the live stream. It dumped as we were on the live. Thank God everything worked out so well. Thank God for all of you. Thank God for everyone in my life and everything I do have. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the Telegram group. I'll be posting throughout the day and sharing video updates to all my Patreon members. If you're a Patreon in my group, we're just consistently trying to give you guys as much information about the markets as we can every single day to keep you guys up to date with Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, Total 2, and all the other things inside of the market. Guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Let's take a look at the live stream so I can get on out of here. Thank you very much for the super chats. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream. We're going to say 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 as we get through the week every single day. It'll be Thursday. And yeah. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, Thursday, for another beautiful live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all the super chats. Crypto, Greg, Ray, everyone that came out today, I appreciate you. I'm sorry if I did miss a super chat. If I did miss a question, I will get back to it tomorrow. Remember, I'm always here every single day, so we can get it done. Thank you guys so much for being here. 225 likes. I appreciate that so much. And I'll see you on the next live stream. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life.